Amazeballs. My God, B. It's a little early in the fucking day. Yeah, but I uh I was inspired because apparently active shooter wants to turn his life around. Yeah. Total change in the meta narrative. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll see who rocks up first. But yeah, very interesting. Name change, you ask? No, not me. Hiveless B is an awesome name. Active shooter might be thinking about it, but we'll get into it, guys. We'll get into it. How you all been? Are you enjoying a lazy Saturday doing sweet FA? Oh, look, who we got, man? Seek Intel Singh. Yo, Seek Intel Singh. How did you find me, Seek Intel Singh? By the way, I looked into Sikhism the other day and I realized I'm basically a Sikh. Isn't that cool? Sikhism is probably one of the coolest religions out there. So respect, bruh. And do you know the orange turban Sikh dude that goes to all the London protests? I don't even know his name, but he rocks. He totally rocks. Jesse Lee Peterson, yes, I thought I recognized your name from that chat box, man. Good, Seek and Tell Sing. I'm glad you found me. And Nemo also. Oh yeah. Nemo, guten Morgen, buenos dias. Well, hello, Nemo. Hey, Nemo, Jesse Lee Peterson crew taking over. Well, that's the plan, man. We all get fixed, not in that way, Shooter, and we'll get to that. Because apparently he might even want to give up heroin. Yeah, Shooter might want to turn his life around. That's what this stream's all about. But we'll get to it. How are you doing, Nemo? I'd like to know at least that Shooter's in the building. Um, but he might not show up. I've got no idea. I just totally did this randomly. But he will be coming in later to discuss why he's decided to turn his life around and how he found Jesus. Yeah. And what he's thinking about possible name change and why. And how it was that the cat stroke bee dude um changed his life. In fact, you know what? It's not even nighttime, so I don't know why I still got this cat avatar. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch out for the because haunted slippers, for anyone who doesn't know, is the spooky cat for the Friday night roast and the Saturday night shindig, whatever that's going to be called now that Vince has quit, kind of. But let me do this a sec. Actually, got to change back to the bee dude. There you go. Hello. I am the bee dude that's here predominantly in the week, and hence the name Hiveless Bee. And I just totally roast the fruit flies in the chat. They're the little people with the name tags. And the cat fellow comes in on a weekend to totally roast people to death. Um, Nemo, all is well, sir. How are you? Yeah, all is well, sir. How are you? Um, Amazing. My nan used to say, my nan used to say, what did she say? Would you like a drink? And I'd say, I'm fine, thanks. And she'd say, I didn't ask how you were. I'm like, fuck you, bitch. Now she did. She did, Nemo. She did. No, I loved her. She was totally awesome. And that was my dad's mom, by the way. Brandy, what the fuck is happening? That's right, Brandy. It's probably very early in the morning for you. But basically, active shooter has decided to turn his whole life around and go to rehab because he's found Jesus. Yeah. So so maybe I'll have to change up my. Oh look, active shooter totally. Yeah, well, active shooter's going to come in very soon and tell us all about why he decided to turn his life around. Brandy, it's too early for Hiveless. Yes, I know. Well, I just thought I'd try it out. You know, it's a bit of a sort of midday. I thought there's a bunch of losers probably hanging around midday on Saturday thinking, what should I watch? You know, I've done the naked darts to death. What now? And then you never know, they might stumble in. Active shooter at the end of the day. right? At the end of the day, don't try singing on your second ever live stream show, especially if you can't sing for shit. Fact. Mr. Lee 3PO, hello, Active Shooter. Well, I'm glad Active Shooter rolled up because it's all about him. I thought he deserved his own stream because he's trying really hard. He's totally. Well, you've been trying to draw the ire of what's that big clock towery thing with the eyeball from Lord of the Rings? Sauron or something? I don't know. Anyway, I see you, B. I see you. Hi, Active. I see you. Icon sees Mr. No. Look who crawled out of the cat box. Well, it's the bee box now, or a beehive, or a drain, or something. Just checking in for a second and have to get back to work. Yes, no rest for the farmers. Um, we'll check out the vid later. Regards, sir. Well, I respect that. It's a Saturday. Do farmers have to work Saturdays too? Ha, peasants. Fucking peasants getting all our food for us. Total losers. Seek Intel saying, Hiveless B, is it true what 5G and it's affecting the other B? Yeah. Well, I actually just sent, funnily enough, I sent Shooter, and I'll send anyone else who wants it, who gives me their email. I sent Shooter a PDF with all of a shit ton of links. One of the sections in it is 5G. So, if you want to get access to that, then check it out. The only other thing I could say to you is that there's, I suspect that, well, actually, I won't say that, but what will I say? Well, look up Mark, was it his name? Mark Anthony Steele. Mark Anthony Steele. He calls himself a weapons expert. I don't know if he's legit, but he might be. But he goes into street lamps and all that sort of stuff and how they're connected to the 5G network, allegedly, but I don't know, and possible microwave weapons. But again, allegedly, and I actually don't know. I'm just pointing you to the intel so you can find out yourself. But BitChute there's a lot of stuff on BitChute. And check out a channel called Sixth Sense on BitChute. They cover a lot of stuff that's pretty interesting. Mr. Lee 3PO, I see. What? I see. Ignore me then. Well, you might get. Can you use comments, people? Honestly, it's just a little squiggly thing, but it helps me out. Well, you'll get your own one. In fact, Mr. Lee, you had your own stream already. Totally had his own stream. It was called something like Mr. Lee 3PO request stream. Yeah. Brandy, come to the light, Shooter. Exactly. Come out of the come out of the portaloo. Come out of from under the bridge, Active. You are redeemable. Just need a bath and get off the skag, man. Active Shooter, Mr. Lee. Oh, look who it is. It's Bigfoot and on. It must be early there, Bigfoot and on. Good morning, everyone. Well, good morning. Everybody go and sub to Bigfoot and on. He's totally awesome. And actually, maybe we'll see what happens in the Active Shooter meta universe and what he's decided to do. We might even shield for your Shooter, and maybe you could become a YouTuber too. Ooh, if we can get you enough subs, how cool would that be? He's already got 24 for doing absolutely nothing. So, Brandy, who's ignoring you, Mr. Lee? I'll shank them. Oh my fucking god. Brandy totally going gangster on everybody's ass. Active Shooter, nah, you lot could piss off. I like this doorway. It has a lovely aroma of piss. That's the problem with this sort of the renegade lifestyle. You start to fall in love with your own stench, Active Shooter. Well, but you were telling me earlier how you were thinking about turning it all around. Don't go back to the piss doorway. Come out from the smelly doorway, Shooter. We got you. We want you to come to the light. Brandy, Anon, good morning. Mr. Lee 3PO, Icon sees Mr. No. Hello. And by the way, if you happen to be new watching this shit, you have to subscribe because this is fucking funny and stupid. Mr. Lee 3PO, deep in swamp. Hello, counter. Seek intel, sing lol. And everyone just saying hello to each other. What we saying? Hiveless B Brandy. What? Okay then. What's he saying there? What time? Okay. What time is it there, Brandy? I suspect it's about 10, is it? 10:30 maybe? Yeah, it's 10:23. I just saw his answer. The Enlightened Mank. So good of you to join us, the Enlightened Mank. I can see Mr. No, you on Ken Wheeler's last night. What? Oh, what? As in just in the sort of chat box? Well, I was going to say if he's gone and done a cameo there, I'd be very jealous. Mr. Lee 3PO, I'm making banana cake. Cool. Very cool. Mr. Lee 3PO is a chef, apparently, everybody. And Brandy's saying it is 10:23 a.m. Oh my God, it's the 23 number again. Fuck. Brandy, Hiveless, I'll be sending the shank via messenger. Watch your inbox. Ha 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 ha. Oh, right. Okay. Well, what's she saying? Right. Okay. She's basically getting me to log on to Facebook. Okay, then, heart researcher. Sure. Doing it now. Okay. As per request. Active shooter, totally. Totally. JCL Ohio, I'm down with the regime. Oh, the regimen. Sorry, same difference though. Which regimen? What regimen? Am I misreading that? I don't know if I'm misreading that. What's it mean? Help a brother out. Which regime? The Fourth Reich? What? Or you also found Jesus? What are you saying? Mr. Lee 3PO, hi, Russ B. Are you bored? No. This is a brother who's been called to action because Shooter has decided to get on the live stream and tell us all how he's found Jesus and how he wants to turn his life around. It's coming up very shortly. It's going to be totally epic. Nemo, Schopenhauer was clear. A tiger cannot change its stripes. 99.99% of people will never change. Well, I changed, Nemo, from a despicable, resentment-filled, awesome, talented musician to a non-resentful, filled, talented musician, awesome dude who's a YouTuber now. So it is possible, but if I can do it, Shooter can have a go. Brandy, it's a joke, asswipe. What? Oh, right, okay, all right. Hilarious! Wow, as if I thought you might have actually been sending me something useful via my inbox. Miss Lee 3PO, 99.99%. Yeah, it's another way of saying not all, but most. Not all, but most. Isn't that right, Nemo? Not all, not all, but most. It's a Jesse Lee Peterson ism, if you're curious. Look that up, Jesse Lee Peterson. Not all, but most. Active shooter, are you Timmy Mallett's love child, Hiveless? Yeah, 1,000,000%. I'm his mental love child. Yes, I'm bonkers. Totally bonkers. Wackaday. Yes. That's pretty much what I do every day. Exactly. Nemo, the world is wicked, folks. He who has found the world has found a carcass. Yes, Jesus of Nazareth. Nice. Well, definitely fill us with your awesome Jesus quotes, sir. The world sucks ass is another way of putting it. If Jesus were around today, I think that's how he would couch it. Guys, the world totally sucks ass. You got to lose the ego. It's not doing you any favors. You're just seeing things all the way wrong way up. It's all the wrong way round. You need to come back to the light, man. Get off the fucking heroin and get a job. Excuse me. B furball. JCL Ohio. Sorry, I did mean the Hiveless B regime. Right. Exactly. Join the cult, sir. Please join my cult and become a fruit fly. Join anyone who wants to can join my bee cult. It's totally fine, totally awesome. You can do it. Seek intel sing. What main religious group owns the main tech group? Gentiles. Oh no, I knew if I drafted from Jesse Lee's channel, I could possibly get some contention around the Semitic issue. Well, I'll just lay out total transparency, seeking Telsing. My general take on that whole thing. I'm aware of the protocols of Zion or whatever it is. However, e- even though there may well be, I know, well, actually, even though there is an elite, allegedly an elite group of sinister-minded people that are hell bent on, couching everything as sort of supremacist terms and sort of seeing themselves as the chosen people, a select few at the top of said group, right? A select few at the end of the day, very concentrated, very active and sure, and very persuasive and influential, no doubt about it, very powerful. Um, However, you gotta be so careful about sort of tarring everyone with the same brush that, as far as I'm concerned, mate, the agenda per se is not got any one sort of religion's or race's name on it, brother. That's my take on it. I mean, you got Klaus Schwab, Bill Gates, all that lot, the globalists. Be interested primarily in Freemasonry, and yes, they say that Freemasonry absolutely has the same fingerprints all over it. Sure, I know about that. I know about the synagogue of Satan and all that. And yeah, and it's worth being aware of. But our real focus though, there's a power play game that's more interested in that supersedes all that crap, brother. So I'm never going to couch it in those terms, brother. And just just for my sake, skirt that issue wisely, my friend. Do it. All right, just do it. And no, I am not a shill. JCL Ohio, as you Brits say, I have a spanner. Thank you. Yes, I've been a little bit generous with the spanners recently. I'll be honest, but fuck it. You are my wife now, Dave. Um, Mr. Lee 3PO, the enlightened Mank. Hello. The Enlightened Mank. Religion is the cause of war. Illuminati create religion to brainwash people's minds. Exactly. So seek intel sing. I think there's a lot of that stuff going on too with that whole couching, brother, honestly. And it just dissuades people before they even look into it. Just go and look at the front page of BitChute. And BitChute is a useful asset at the end of the day. But with thumbnails that are a big part of the dissuasion campaign, honestly, the co-opted dissuasion campaign is couching everything in those terms. So I think we got to be smarter than that. That's my general take on that at the end of the day. And yeah, I hope you understand what I'm saying. The Enlightened Mank, yo Lee, gee. And actually, I don't know why so many people of that persuasion buzz around Jesse's chat box, because there's nothing he's particularly said that might make them think that. Although I have seen him go hard, to be fair, at the Black Israelites people or something. But fuck it. But it's okay because Jesse Lee Peterson is he black, he black. Mr. Lee 3PO. I'm a strange animal, animal. I'm a strange animal. Stephen Crowder, right? By the way, just FYI, I might have to get on Stephen Crowder's show one day. And I think I might even be more funny than In fact, it wouldn't be hard, would it? But hey, Crowder, don't hold that against me. Totally let me on your show. Even though you're meant to be a professional comedian, kinda, and I'm just a bee fucking around. Seek Intel Singh. Where is the world's most addictive drug town? Afghan. Is that true? I didn't even know that. Tre- oh, right. Addicted drug grown. Sorry, dude. I just scanned this shit and I got blurry eyeballs. Right. Heroin. Yes, yes. Afghan. Yes. Right on, brother. I believe it is true. I believe it is true. Well, speaking of heroin, actually, that's kind of why we're all here, because Active Shooter has decided to kick the heroin. Active Shooter, where's Michael? Is Michael not here? That's a shame. Well, we've got enough people here to sort of get into it and actually hear from Shooter what his thinking is, actually, don't we? But let's see. Mr. Lee 3PO, are you on Smack, Active Shooter? Let's see what he says. Active shooter, I am Lee, but I don't give blowjobs in return for the brown. Anymore is what he means, because I think he's just a little bit forgetful with that stuff. It's called repression. He represses that shit after the fact. Mr. Lee 3PO and butter what? And butter icing. Wow. Yeah, okay. I'm down with that, dude. Yeah, it's real butter icing. Yeah, I don't like margarine mixed in with cake mix. It's horrible. Ugh. Cake's made of margarine. Very disgusting. Just in time. Hello. What happens here? Well, loads of stuff, mainly comedy, dude, and hanging out. Lots of truth. We get into talking about the globalist agenda and all that crap. But yeah, it's mainly a place where people can re-energize and get over the fear and the hump. So yeah, nice to meet you, dude. And everybody, if you play your cards right and you're brilliant, you might even get a spanner and get to join my bee cult. Yeah, you could become a fruit fly like everybody else, and create my new little hive away from the wicked queen of the West, whose hive I left because she was the total fucking bitch. Um, Mr. Lee 3PO, active shooter, too bad. I could do with a blowjob. It's been a while. Well, I'm not going to lie, Mr. Lee 3PO. What with lockdown and being a total ugly munter, it's been a while for me too. Only joking, guys. I'm totally good looking. I'm totally good looking. Seek Intel Sing, not all, but reference from their holy book and use their unedited books of words, very similar to Islam. Well, I totally hear you, Seek Intel Singh. I shall tell you the problem, and it's only the problem is the conflation of race in that particular case with the doctrine or ideology itself. That's all. Because there's a total conflation between the word Jew as it relates to like Orthodox Jew, the religious side, and Jew as it pertains to the ethnicity. That's the problem there. That's all. In Islam's case, you don't really have the same problem, to be honest, but you do in that case, and it's just very awkward to unpick. So I just think, as a rule, you're not going to win this war by going after that particular thing. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, you got to couch it in a similar way that I am. I think you got to couch it in a way that I am. You got to make you got to lay out the stall properly, brother. You just have to do it. You just have to do it, man. I'll let you figure out why I'm doing that, but that's why Jesse always does the not all thing. Sure, it's a sort of similar effect. But anyway, active shooter, everybody just hates on me just in time. Exactly, and that's what this stream's all about, guys. So I think we should get into it a little bit and sort of hear um what Shooter's got to say for himself. I can see him just peering out from the corner there. Shooter, are you gonna come and tell the people what this whole stream is actually about, or what? Right, in a minute, in a minute. He's saying in a minute. He's got a bit of a loose bladder after all those years of abuse, alcohol abuse, and other abuse. Brandy, and you're late, by the way. Ha ha ha. Joke. Sorry, nice to meet you. Right, just in time. Indeed. It's a good name, man. I like it. Mr. Lee 3PO. Brandy, his bathroom is immaculate. Oh, the Immaculate Conception. Just in time. Active shooter, don't back down. Exactly. Don't back down. Don't give in, guys. Don't let those bastards grind you down. Miss Lee 3PO, hello, just in time. Awesome. And Nemo, if you do not abstain from the world, you will not find the kingdom. Rabbi Jesus of Nazareth. I like the little rabbi bit. That's very funny, Nemo. Just totally rubbing people's noses in it. It's funny, dude. I like it. It's so true. It's so true. The world is secondary. You are above the world. The world is below you. You are a sentient being. You are sentience itself, man. The world only appears to you, but for the fact that you are awareness, consciousness itself. The world is already below you. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. And don't worry, they might take your life this time, the globalists, freaks. But never be scared, folks, and always do the right thing. Just logically do the right thing. Do what's in front of you. Do what's obvious to do. Don't be emotional ever. Do what's logical, not what's emotional, and you'll be totally fucking awesome. Oh, and forgive always, and hate is a completely inappropriate emotion because there's no one to hate because you don't exist. You don't want to admit it to yourself, but you don't because you're pure consciousness. You're not the ego. The ego complex is everything wrong with the world. Don't hate. There's no one to hate because no one does anything on purpose because there's no such thing really as free will. Not really, because I can't decide to just suddenly fly and be in an orgy right this second. See? So there you go. Or live forever in that sense. So just in time, Mr. Lee 3BO, sup? Mr. Lee 3PO, the Poppy Man. Seek Intel Singh, I know about the drugs in Afghan as I have seen USA soldiers walking around those fields with heavy guns. Right on. Sure, man. Totally. Well, I don't know about it because I've seen that stuff, but I know about it just because I do. I don't even know why I know that. In fact, yes, I've seen the pictures. You're right. I've actually, you know what? I've actually got a picture in my mind of an American soldier with a big gun in a poppy field. It's true. Brandy, oh, so it must be true, sir. It's got to be true then. Brandy, awesome, Mr. Lee. Hopefully it stays that way. The enlightened man, Jesus is the Son of God, they say, and its symbology of the Son. Jesus is the is it the Sun God? Jesus walks on water as the sun moves across the ocean's water horizon, flat earth. Jesus is esoteric of the sun. Very possibly. I know that I saw the film Zeitgeist a few years ago, and I know what that whole couching and take on it was. But that also, the Enlightenment could well be true. And I mean, I'm a little more inclined kind of towards that way of thinking, although we'll get into it because I think Shooter's got a few things to lay out about what it means to have found Jesus. So it'll be interesting to sort of unpack that a little bit. JCL Ohio. Mr. Lee 3PO, hello, my good man. Mr. Lee 3PO, Brandy, I hope you're talking about the bathroom, not my blowjob situation. Hopefully it stays that way. That's right. Hopefully he doesn't get one anytime soon. I got you. Just in time. Brandy, clever. Are you always a smart mouth then? She's good with her mouth, yes. Just in time. And she I call her hot researcher. She's IQ at least 1057. Um, the Enlightened Monk, the story of Jesus astrology. Nice. Do you actually think that it's 9/11, Jesus' actual birthday, dude? I've heard that suggested. Brandy, Justin, yeah, prob. Is that a problem? Oh, totally flirting. Active shooter. Oh, by the way, excuse me. If you're new to this channel, you know you got to subscribe and hit the bell button because we do this all the fucking time, and it's hilarious. It's definitely the coolest place on the internet. We all know it. You just don't know it yet, but we know it. Okay, so join us. Join us. Active shooter. Talking of truth, I asked Alexa if the Earth was flat. She laughed and said, "Stupid cunt, stupid cunt." Well, I've heard people ask Alexa that shit, and she actually ends up admitting it. It's pretty funny. Some people say that the Earth is a spinning ball, but that's ridiculous because if the Earth was actually spinning at 1,000 miles per hour RPM at the equator, why doesn't the water spin off or at least pool at the equator? Also, Polaris, the North Star, never moves all year round. If you anyway, you've all heard me say it before. It doesn't move. If the Earth was really making such a massive orbit of the sun that's 90 million miles away, right, then that wouldn't fucking happen. How stupid are you, you gullible peasants? The Earth is a spinning magic ball in outer space. Woo! Magic, sci-fi, magic balls. Thank you, NASA. Nemo, not all, but most equals 50 to 90%. 99%, 99.99% equals 99.99%. Ah, okay. Nemo correcting me there that, yeah, no, okay. Not all, most may mean a little over the 50% mark. Whereas when Nemo throws down and says 99.99%, it means exactly what I fucking said, bitch. That's okay, Nemo. Keep your fucking flippers on. My God. Brandy, sensitive much? Better toughen up that skin if you're hanging around these parts. It's true, we totally do roasts on a Friday. Um, yeah, and it gets a little edgy. It does, but hey, just in time. I think I like you, Brandy. Oh my God, totally. It also doubles up as a dating app. Just in. Okay, read my about section on my channel, and you'll see it doubles up as a dating app. I don't think it's worked yet for anyone, but we're uh we're just like coy Puritans at a 1950s dance party, a dance hall, just kicking it a little bit like, oh yeah, this is like totally fun. And no, no, I'm shy. No, you first. No, you. Um, Brandy, good answer. Ah ha ha. Well, shoot. Anyway, excuse me. Active shooter, are you ready to explain yourself yet? Oh, I think he's actually going to come on, guys, and explain what this is all about. So, shooter, what do you mean? What's going on with you, brother? Why did you request this stream? Well, I've been watching a lot, obviously, Busby, and I've got to be honest, like, even though I sort of put on a tough boy face, sometimes your roasts of me get a little bit intense, and I've shed the odd tear, I'm not gonna lie. What? Dude, it's not in that spirit, man. I'm only playing. I'm only playing around. I didn't really mean it. I know you don't, B, and I know it's in a good spirit, and that's why I'm trying to toughen up and get over it. But at the end of the day, that suggesting that I'm a smelly skaghead is started to really bug me. Excuse the pun. Right, okay. But please go on. Well, basically, I was thinking, well, I need to turn my life around. I just don't want to be roasted for stinking and being a total skaghead anymore. I'm sick of it. And you're right, B. You know what? It's not on that I'm a total vice-ridden skaghead that doesn't uh washing enough. So I've basically I started looking around the internet and I found a group called the Born Again Christians, and I got talking to them, and they told me about this AA thing, and I've been going there the last few days, and I found Jesus. I think I'm a born again Christian. Whoa. What does that mean, dude? What does it mean to have found Jesus, man? And isn't he just like a character in a fantasy book from ages ago? Well, I don't know about that, to be honest, but for me, he symbolizes God incarnate, all the qualities of God that if he was to incarnate, and he did incarnate for us. I believe it with my heart. And now that I have faith that he did incarnate and in that guise took on the sins of the world for us, that we are all redeemable. Even me, the skaghead who spends a lot of his time under a bridge and in an outhouse with no roof. Dude, well, guys, I think we should all active. I'm so proud of you, dude. I'm so fucking glad. Well done. That wasn't clapping. I was just really excited that you got redeemed. Well, guys, I think Shooter's finally done it. So does this mean I can't totally roast you for being an absolute fucking um, you know, skaghead anymore? Well, B, I don't mind you joking that I maybe used to be a skaghead, that I've turned my life around now, but, you know, I am gonna start to have regular baths, at least 1 a week now, and, yeah, I just realized that on account of my dad leaving when I was such a young age and us being without milk for so many years, me and my mom, and without a roof, that, yeah, that's why I was really bitter. So I've even started to think about maybe changing my name, but I don't know yet. We'll see. But I have been toying with a few ideas. Maybe you could help me. Sure, dude. I'm very happy to help you. Yes. Actually, sure, it's an honor, and I'm so glad that my total roasting the shit out of you has helped you turn your life around. Finally. Um, well, what are the names what are the name ideas you got, man? What are you thinking of? Well, basically, I don't wanna sound like a potential school shooter anymore, although it is an edgy name, and I quite like it. We'll see what happens. But I was toying with the idea of well, here's one idea, active isotope? Nah, it's not very good, actually. What about this one? Radioactive head. Radioactive head. That's pretty cool. It's like Radiohead, but radioactive head. And also, I thought I could use the little underscore things in between each of the words and capitalize it all, and it looked really edgy and cool. Radioactive head, like hang on, do you mean like? Funnily enough, Shooter, I once did a project with Weird Messiah called that very same thing. And we did a joke song. Yeah, we did. It was a play on a Nice Dream, but instead it was called Vaseline or something. Radioactive head. Do you mean like that? Radioactive head. Wow, and it's also a little hint to your old blowjob for some skag life. It's clever. And it's also playful enough that it's not totally school shootery, but it's edgy and quirky and fun. Like you could expand your universe, brother. I think there's potential there. I have to say. I think there's major potential there. Well, you know what you could do? Maybe you could even have both accounts. I mean, who knows? Maybe you could have both accounts because I still like active shooter. I totally like active shooter. It might remind me of your days of shooting up skag, though, shooting up heroin. But yeah, active shooter, I think it's possibly an amazing idea, but it's up to you at the end of the day. But the door is there, the door is open. But you could do whatever the fuck you want at the end of the day. I'm just fucking around. But yeah, I didn't want you stuck as the active shooter school shooter dude now forever. But hey, well, shooter, what does it actually mean then? How you feeling about your dad these days? You got over that whole fucking hump? Well, after hearing a bit of Jeff Harding's, sorry, Jeff Harding's story about him being adopted and then finally meeting his dad and everything on the Mogollon Monster stream the other day. Um, yeah, it really helped me, and that's also helped me heal a wound. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot better now, and I'm glad to join the ranks as a new version of myself. Thank you very much, B, and please stop bullying me because it does make me cry at times. Well, active, if that's what I should call you now, I'm not sure, but totally rock on, amazing, and thank you everybody for sharing. Thank you, Active Shooter. Isn't he brave, everybody? Isn't he fucking brave? Can you imagine what it'd be like to share all that shit in front of everybody like that? What can everybody start to go easy on Shooter then? And Michael, if you're too mean to Shooter now about his ex skaghead days, then I might have to banish you and silence you. Okay, I might have to do it. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Um, Well, everybody, I'm so proud of Shooter. I'm just so proud of him. Everything could change now for him. He could totally do it. He could totally do it. Active Shooter, do you have a date with Wagon Bread tonight, Brandy? Yeah. Oh yeah. Send the video. Excuse me, guys. Oh my God. Do you know what I might do? I might do this. I'll be back in a moment. Yes. All right, all right, all right. How's it going? I had to get a fucking drink because my throat was dry as fuck. Sorry about that, guys. Shit happens. I'm only human, kind of. I'm a furry bee, but I still need to drink water, sugar water. Um, the enlightenment, cosmic hive mind, or universal hive mind. Right on, dude. Yeah, we are not individuated in the sense that the ego likes to presume. You just become one with everything and channel the right fucking get into the right signal and channel the right shit. Right on. Doesn't mean I'm a collectivist fucking commie moron though. And I liked your suggestion just in time, getting a third person. Yeah, well, no, active shooter was really here, totally real, totally really happened. Radioactive head. Well, it's just a suggestion, shooter. You know, I'm just fucking around, really. But it was a little suggestion. I just thought if you wanted to build an empire, it might be hard to build an empire called Active Shooter. But then again, it might be totally awesome too. Just giving you a little a little idea. You can have the name if you want. I always thought that was a good name, honestly, Shooter. Radioactive Head. I always thought it was a good name. And I'm not doing anything with it now. I used it for one project. Nice Dream, right? But a cover song called, I'm not going to say the actual word, but Vaseline. And if anyone wants to find it, it is on BitChute on Weird Messiah's channel, and it's me singing. By the way, if you actually want me to hear me singing a spoof version of Nice Dream, but about the whole, you know, you know, um, go and check it out. It's good, actually. But yes, you could totally have it active just in case you wanted it, but you don't have to as well. I'm not suggesting that I know best. I don't know. Fuck off. Very good, Karma, please. I don't know best, mate. So you know what you're doing, mate. This is all just moving and meta narrative along, so I don't have to bully Shooter so fucking hard. Basically, Brandy, just where are you from, if you don't mind me ask? Mind I ask? Okay. Justin, yes, sorry. I mind. Join the clan, Justin. Yes, Justin is already totally fucking awesome. That's the spirit, dude. Yes, put the bitches in their place, dude. Absolutely. Oh my god, I'm almost gonna give the guy a spanner already. Fucking hell, just for being sexist. Active Shooter. If I joke, of course, folks, totally joke. It's all is well in the jokey universe. Active Shooter. If I change my name, it'll be to 77. That's actually quite funny. That is actually quite funny. And yeah, you don't have to do it, dude. Active Shooter is a fucking awesome name, honestly. It was just all. It literally came to me, mate, in 5 fucking minutes. I was, oh, in fact, not even 5 minutes. Just a brainwave. I was like, yes, and so there you go. I'm just saying you can do something with it if you want to, but whatever. Um, just in time, all in due time. I've not yet decided if I like you lot. I'm sorry. Well, if you don't know that already, mate, then I'm going to ban you now. Because no, who else is as awesome as the shit you just fucking heard anywhere else ever, ever? I mean, if you actually think back to all of your sort of favorite TV comedy shows, it still wasn't this, was it? It wasn't as good as this. So if you don't know already, Justin, then I'm going to ban you. How about that? Fuck you. Mr. Lee 3PO, Lockbeard, Phenomena, 6 p.m. Central, 1 a.m. to us Brits. Well, okay, totally shill for someone else's channel randomly for no fucking reason. Yeah, don't see you doing that on Lockbeard's fucking channel, Mr. Lee 3PO, do I? Shilling me out, you fucking total asshole. I'm joking. He's awesome, of course, for doing that. I think it's mainly because Lockbeard don't do that shit. But yes, I don't mind. Totally shill for Lockbeard. But hey, Lockbeard, how about you fucking let Mr. Lee shill for me? Okay. Brandy, I respect that, but also fuck you very much. Right, Brandy gets promoted. Brandy's just become a 33rd degree Mason, by the way, a 33rd degree B Mason. That's right. And also, Active Shooter, if you do one more sticky fingers up thingy, you'll get made a 33rd degree B Mason. Thought I forgot? No. When I make a promise, it fucking happens. So one more away, dude. One more away. Who else also became a third? Oh yeah, you know what? Even though Wagon Breadth has barely been here, she also has been promoted to be a 33rd degree B Mason because she was the first one up. And I did promise anyone who was the first one up to my shared panel show would get to be automatically made a 33rd degree B Mason. So also, Wagon Breadth is a 33rd degree B Mason. I slightly forget who the fuck else is. In fact, Barry Browning's one anyway for being too epic with sort of doing the not now 20, the not hell 21 burner account thing. And obviously, Saggyport is totally a 33rd degree B Mason too, because he's just been literally all the globalists in my fucking chat. So there you go. And so everybody you got to keep a tab on when you've been made 33rd degree B Mason. I might forget that shit as we grow. So you have to remember that shit, all right? Okay. And by the way, just in time, don't feel naked, dude, just because you ain't got a spanner yet. You've already been hilarious enough, except that little doubting me. You know, it was, don't be a little, what does he call it? Doubting Thomas. Is that a thing? Well, I just made that up. If you're a doubting Thomas, I will spit you out my mouth. The lukewarm I shall spit out my mouth. Okay? So come on now, tell me you love me, and you might get to be blue with a spanner. Um, and join my bee cult. Nemo, I am all. The all came forth from me. The all has returned to me. Split a piece of wood, and I am there. Lift up a stone, and you will find me. Rabbi, Jesus of Nazareth. Dude, if I took on the perspective of that which is, which I absolutely can do with full license, because I am certainly not the ego complex, and I am primarily that which is, I could say absolutely similar stuff. That's all Jesus was doing at the end of the day. He was representing reality. It's very honestly, look into any of the Eastern Sikhism, for instance, but look into any of the Hinduism or Sikhism or whatever you want to call it, Advaita Vedanta, self-inquiry, man. Go and look into that shit. You've got absolute similar statements. Go and look up a guy called Mooji. Go and look up a guy called Mooji, Mooji. He's basically doing the same thing. I am thatness. I am that which is. I'm not that which flits about or comes and goes. I am that which is there. I'm that which is one, perfectly still. I am open up active shooter's old skag bag. I am there. I am the skag and the bag. I am I am the book and the words. I am the laptop and the stains on the screen of the laptop. I am the banana and the butter. Excuse me, fucking hell, choky throat today. Forgive me, guys. I know. I don't smoke anymore, actually, but I used to get that shit all the time. Mr. D3PO, okay, just in time, wanker. Well, hopefully you handled the heat here just in time. This is the test, the roast test. Do you have emotions, or are you a total psychopath? Will you get to join us as the actual proper couching, sir? That's how it is, really. Oh yeah. Only the toughest bricks build this fucking wall. Okay. Brandy, sorry, it's early. I'm not yet capable of having a conscience. Maybe later. That's all right, man. Let's just totally put up make the firewall strong so that he has to rise to the challenge. Let's see if he can handle it. Nemo, Jesus is your equal, folks. Wake up! Thank you, Nemo. By the way, right on. I keep telling people that all the what do you call it? The Bible. Well, the Bible worshippers at the end of the day, I can't, the Bible worshippers, yeah, that is a form of idol worship, man. That's bullshit. Jesus is your equal, folks. Absolutely. Excuse me. Jesus is your brother. Jesus was just showing you how it is. The way is what Jesus was doing. It doesn't mean he is literally the way, you fucking sycophants. You morons. That's not it. You've missed it. Go and look into Eastern religions or the Eastern approach. They get it. They fucking get it. They really do. Excuse me. Let me have a little drink. Excuse me. Wake up. Those that have ears to hear, let them hear. Well, I hear you, Nemo, and 1,000,000%. Mr. Lee 3PO laughing his head off. Good. The enlightened man, Jesus, is brainwashing bullshit. Yeah, if you take it the wrong way, there's a way that you can take it that's absolutely couched in a genuine truth. But truth is truth. The truth of the reality, the true nature of reality. That's what you seekers should interest themselves with. And the answer isn't obviously going to be found in a book. The answer is not going to be found in any fucking book. Okay, it will be revealed wisdom through the embarking on the right inquiry, basically. So yeah, totally agree. Just in time again. Very clever, Brandy. Yes. Uncle Bones. What the fuck? Active shooter, get fucking get fucking life. You don't need to take the shot. Exactly. Exactly. He's decided to turn over a new leaf. Although he might sort of in his schizophrenia keep flitting back and forth from paranoia and born again wet flannel. So, until he integrates it all and becomes totally awesome like me. Just in time, what a wanker. Exactly. Mr. Lee 3PO, Uncle Bones, ooh, how I've missed you. A wanker is Uncle Bones in disguise as someone. A wanker is Uncle Bones in disguise as someone who isn't a wanker. That is so fucking cryptic. Work on your parables, the active one. Oh, the active one. That's not terrible, actually. It's not actually terrible. Work on your parables, the active one, and maybe one day you'll have a cult too. Just in time. I shall file that away for later use. Thanks. File that away for later use. Thanks. Right. What? File what away? Mr. Elite 3PO, active shooter. I use wanker and dickhead as a term of endearment. Right. Do you dickhead take this wanker to be your lawful wedded wife? Is that what they said at the wedding, Mr. Lee, on request? Yes. I don't believe you. Brandy, do you have a big filing cabinet? What the fuck? Laughing my ass off. What does that mean, honey? What does it even mean? I don't get it. Totally. Is this just ages ago and I missed a load of shit? Should I just catch up with you and just assume that you might be ahead of me or something? Well, I don't want to miss anything good, but actually, fortunately, you've just been talking a load of shit by the looks of things. Except Jeff Harding just turned up, so let me at least say hello to Jeff. Hello, Jeff. Good morning, all you wankers and dickheads. Absolutely. With wheels. Well, I might just say to just in time, if he fares the burn, he'll totally become blue because he's already been hilarious, in my opinion. And I like that he thinks for himself, so he definitely has to join my cult now. Jeff, hello, wanker. Uh, glycerin, right? Glycerin, yeah. What about it? Can you mix vegetable glycerin in a vape to vape it? Isn't that one of the main ingredients in a vape thingy? I used to vape like a total fucking hick, like a total hipster loser. But it was only because I was trying to get off cigarettes. Didn't work. I just started smoking cigarettes and vaping, so I actually became more addicted to nicotine than I was before. Then like Mank, yo, Jeff Hardon. Yes, exactly. Brandy, bitches, freak bitches, exactly. Yeah, we can add that to the mix, honey. Yes. Oh, right, because you just fucked up, sir. Oh, did I? Well, come on, I was only fucking around. You total fucking bitch, whore. No, joking. It's Comedy Channel. Isn't doesn't that? Am I allowed to joke? Brandy said worse to me at the end of the day. I think she has. She would if she had thought of it first. What bollocks? Uncle Bones. Yes, in the States, there are she just playing around, guys. She just playing around. Yes, in the States, they are, what? They are great compliments, Mr. Lee 3PO. So when you and active shooter come over the pond, be sure to call everyone that. Yeah. And fags as well. I think they like being called, after cigarettes as well, yeah. They like being called a cigarette in the States, don't they? Don't they, Uncle Bones? Wow, you total fag. It means tall. It means tall and slim in the States, like a cigarette. Well, you totally you look so faggy today. Total fag. That's a by the way, that's a joke, Susan Wojcicki, because I'm saying because it means something else in UK, right? It means cigarette in UK. It's a fuck you. I'm playing. Oh my god, words, man. Just playing Susan Wojcicki. The joke is, of course, that I'm explaining that don't ever call anyone that in the States, everybody. They might take offense. They might take offense. Um, Mr. Lee 3PO, I bet Just in Time is from Stockwell or Clapham. Well, yeah, I'm getting the sort of feeling he might be UK. I don't know why I'm getting that feeling, but excuse me, man. My throat is very choky today. I might actually have to have a fucking day off. That would be a shame, wouldn't it? For all you total losers with no lives. Mr. Lee 3PO, Uncle Bones, okay, dickhead. Exactly. Um, Brandy, yeah, Justin, why don't you like us? Ah ha ha. Active shooter, Justin Bieber is probably a Canadian. Well, if Justin does get offended, then yeah, probably is a Canadian. Totally. Mr. Lee 3PO. Ha 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 ha. Brandy. I've been practicing your laugh, Brandy. Was that good? No. It was kind of better though. Jeff Harding, I'm trying hard to use bad words in terms of endearment, like you Brits. Yes, I know. Like, well, actually, I didn't quite pick you up on that properly yesterday, Jeff. I wasn't in a very witty mood yesterday. I'll be absolutely honest with you. And I was trying to be quiet, and it was past 12, so I couldn't really do it properly. Um, but we got through or whatever. But we'll mug. Well, mug. Well, let me see. Mug is a word used commonly in Britain as a. What term did you mean, by the way, Jeff? Did you have one in mind that also doubled up as like muff or taco? Um, yeah, or yeah, it's just the way we. Yeah, you're right. It's just the way we dote on mates, isn't it? You're right, you fucking puffed. You're right, Fanny Ed, dickhead. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Pussy breath. No, I've never heard that one, but it might catch on now. Brandy Bieber is Canadian. Right, right, right. I think I know what she's saying. Mr. D3PO, fuck you. Hiveless B, I did it all for you on the Monsters channel. No, I know you do it for me on the Monsters channel, mate, but the joke was like, why are you shilling for Lockbeard when you don't shill for me on there? That's all the joke was. I know you did. I know you did, Mr. Lee. I love you. I love you. Okay. Always just give me the fingers up. Well, I respect it, Shooter, but all right, fine. Shooter has just become a 33rd degree B Mason. Okay. Okay. Shooter is now also a 33rd degree B Mason and born again Christian. It's a big day for Shooter, isn't it? Totally big day for Shooter. Just in time, I don't know if I can keep up. Keep it up. It's not that kind of stream. It's not that kind of stream. That's on a Thursday. Mr. Lee 3P, Mr. Lee 3PO, Jeff, try harder. We love it. Active Jizzer, yeah. I forgot about that one. Yeah, you could actually call yourself Active Jizzer, but it'd be a very, very much an inside joke that like two people would appreciate, and everyone else would think you've got the worst name ever. So Jeff Harding, Hive, you filthy twat. Yes. Oh right, yeah, twat. Of course, bollocks. I didn't. Why didn't that occur to me, dude? Damn. See, I just didn't have the wit switched on yesterday. Yeah, or today. Oh, or any day actually. Fuck. I love you, man. Yeah, you don't have to add that bit at the end, mate. I respect that you did it just in case, because things can get misconstrued. Absolutely, brother. Um, yeah, I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. Just in time so I can be incredibly inappropriate and we accept it here. Can't say I'm used to this structure. Yeah, I respect it just in time. I totally respect it. I mean, within reason, obviously, because within reason only because I want to exist. I want to survive, and obviously if it gets too edgy or something, then yeah, it can't happen. But on the whole, yeah, you can absolutely express yourself, yeah, and sort of rip into everyone else in the chat. Yeah, we do roast stuff. Look into American roast humor, man. It's fucking edgy as hell. A bit hilarious. Look into the New York Stand NYC. Oh no, sorry, what was it? The Stand NYC. Go and look at that channel and look at some it's not very good these days, but go and look at some stuff from 2017 with the brick wall background, the roast masters. Excuse me. Check that shit out, man. It's edgy as fuck. You'll soon develop a fucking spine watching that stuff, man. And it's a culture of, I think the term is, I keep failing to look this up, but killing sacred cows or something. But, it's clearing the space of any puritanical bullshit, man, so that everyone can actually be expressive. It's the exact opposite of what the woke safe space culture, basically. It's what we were in the 90s at the end of the day, it's 90s kind of, I don't know, 90s swagger. Miss Lee 3PO, Barry is one of the coolest people I know. And by the way, some people's chats are just so dysfunctional. Like I've got banned for saying I am a B in people's chats. I got accused after about 5 messages of me saying I am a B. Please don't join my B cult. Do you want to be a B Mason? Be yourself. I got banned from a chat where 2 mods, not one, but 2 mods gave me a warning and said, stop spamming the chat about B stuff. And it wasn't spamming. I'd said it in intervals. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, was given a warning and a simultaneous. So it wasn't even a warning where you got to sort of say, okay. They warned me, and by warning, they timed me out. So, dude, I mean, fucking hell, people are ridiculous. Just in time, it's all a farce. Yeah, kind of, mate. Yeah, we're just fucking around. It's all good, mate. Yes, mate. They don't actually hate you. Well, I think Brandy might hate you, but no, I'm joking. Uncle Bones, good morning, Jeff Harding. You sweaty piss flap. I think that's probably one of your best, Uncle Bones. That's so fucking funny. Dude, Uncle Bones, winning. Totally fucking winning. Yeah, yeah. I want to kind of catch up with you, by the way. Brandy, just be yourself, see how that goes. We don't like Canadians here, but yeah, no, I'm only joking. Yeah, Mr. Lee, very funny bones. I mean, Brandy, yes, Jeff, twat waffle is an awesome compliment. That's laughing my ass off. Absolutely. Yeah, Bones. Come on, man. Too good, Bones. Too good. The Enlightened Man, possible channel names: Cosmic Hive Mind or Universal Hive Mind. Oh, I respect it. It's not me. You probably cottoned on now, by the way, mate. It's not me that's changing the name. And I might just say, Hiveless B is essentially a music alias, honestly, and it will come to be that. It will come to be. Although, honestly, the meta universe with the bee and stuff, I'm just a bee hanging out on the YouTubes, roasting everybody. Like, that's all right, man. It was enough humor to mine, so it might stick. But primarily, it probably will become my EDM, electronic instrumental alias music thingy, and I'll come to be. Well, we'll see. I don't know what I'll end up becoming before Bill Gates might try and kill me allegedly. But we'll see what happens at the end of the day. I might be getting a bit ahead of myself since I've only just cracked 100 subs, but But I do appreciate that. So Cosmic Hive, right? Cosmic Hive Mind, right? Or Universal Hive Mind. I respect it, man. I respect it, bro. I like those names, to be fair. But I don't want the whole point is hiveless be, as in be hiveless. It's like advice. Be hiveless, my friend. Be away from the Borg. Um, and when you get away from the Borg, you enter into that space of absolution and universality and reconnection with source. So that's the sort of idea. True individuation and actualization is returning to source. It isn't being a rebel. It isn't being a renegade. Just in time. All hail Pink Floyd. Yes, Pink Floyd is awesome. Shit, I better fucking say something that everybody likes and take this and dodge this major heat that might be on my ass. I have to quickly do some experimentation, see where I am. Need to reorientate. Not used to this much freedom of expression. Fuck. All hail Pink Floyd. Phew. Yes, the bee liked it. I think. Awesome. Totally. Exactly. Etheric Mind. Yeah, that's also awesome. The Enlightenment. Etheric Mind. These are all great fucking, hippie ass titles that are totally the opposite of what I'm about. No, I'm joking. I'm kind of joking. But, Mr. Lee 3PO, Hiveless B, you going to play Carmina fucking Burana or what? What do you mean play Carmina Burana? Do you still think that's classical music because you failed to listen back to the start of that stream and you got completely confused about what the fuck that was about? And I might add, thank you for reminding me though, because that's not a song, mate. But I might, or unless if it is a song, I'm not familiar of it being a song. Oh fuck! Unless I've actually misconstrued what the fuck R2D2 was actually going on about, and I ended up teaching everybody Latin, much in the same way that Mank was trying to get me to research Ovid yesterday, and it meant sheep, but I ended up telling everybody about more Latin for a second because of Wikipedia. So if R2D2 actually just meant me to play a song, oh no. It was nice of him not to put me right on that, actually, after I'd bothered to put together a whole fucking stream about medieval roast poetry. And by the way, Active Shooter, did you ever get to hear the song about the burnt swan thing, mate? The burnt swan thing. Active, let me know, man. I need to know that you saw that bit about the burnt swan. I need to know you saw it. If you didn't, I'm gonna do it one day. Yeah. Just in time, I am not from Clapham. Well, where are you from, just in time? I actually do want to know. Active Shooter, and at the end of the day, well, I didn't even know I said that much, and I hate it when footballers just fucking say that shit all the time. And at the end of the day, I did well. I thought I only said it when it's like pertinent to say it, but fuck you, wagon breath. Anyway, just in time, Peterborough. Oh, really? Very good. Well, Peterborough. I saw that place get a bit of attention because the contentious by-election where Labour stole a load of fucking votes allegedly. Yes, I remember that. Peterborough. But my real name in real life is Peter, just in time. Not fucking around, it's true. Peterborough. And so this is actually Petersborough. And no, that's not slang for if I was post-op my area. No, no. The enlightenment human heart has the answer. Absolutely, the true fucking revealed knowledge and wisdom is in the human heart. It's not in a fucking book. You absolute retrograde morons. Oh no, we gotta worship the book, a character in a fucking book. Yeah, well, I'm all for it if sorry, the Jesus, personality inspires you. I mean, Jesus' personality is where it's at in many respects. Absolutely. I mean, that is one who has realized it for sure. But he's a brother, and you can attain the same realizations. I mean, look at me. I'm a B dude. And anyway, Jesus would be a YouTuber if he had to come back in a modern age and save everybody's ass. He's total full license to fuck around and push back and become a safety valve for the culture that's gone insane. He'd be this fucking. No, I'm not claiming I'm Jesus, but come on, I'm totally up there. I mean, you know it, right? You fucking know it. It's called full license. It's called realization, man. It's called transcending the ego complex, and then it's all available as a Swiss Army toolkit to stitch up the globalists and push back on pure fucking evil agendas. Yeah, principalities and all that shit. People, get your head out of a fucking stupid old dusty book and realize that the truth is already in your fucking heart. Realize your own cosmology. You are that which is one with God in heaven already. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing to do. Just give up your false presumption that you are a little ego being with true autonomy. No such fucking thing. Sorry. Free will is an illusion. Can I choose to fly right now? No. Can I choose to be younger? No. Life unfolds, and you just have to resonate with it happily with its unfolding. You don't have to do anything. There's no one there to do anything, but there's certainly no one out there to hate either. There's not a grain of sand out of place. Realize it, folks. I'm not fucking around. I mean, you have to come to realize that shit, and you will be truly empowered again, fearless like me to be, who doesn't give a shit about what the globalists are trying to do. I just see it all. And I'm just going to call it out. Hey, globalists, your plans suck. It's the stupidest idea I ever fucking heard. I mean, yeah, if you can mess with the DNA so you can help us to grow arms back and limbs back and shit, all right. That's a better sell. That's a better pitch than some sort of fucking made up plague, allegedly, you know? Jeff Harding. And so my experiment proves it's possible to go too far. No, no, no. Um, well, not by me, sir, not by me. The enlightened man heart is earth. Yes, very good. Very good. Is Clapham an actual place? Yes, in London. Clapham. Yes, I do believe so. Yes, Jeff Lal. The enlightened man, clap is STD and ham is pig. Ah, that's true. That's actually true. Vaginal, yeah, what do you call it? Venereal vag. Shit, Clapham means venereal vag. Oh my God, the realization. I see it all. I see it now. And it's quite fitting, actually. Wow, Clapham is just a fucking yeast infection, everybody. Who knew? Brandy, always needing to explain myself. Jeez. Ah ha 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 ha. Well, I didn't, I never took offense. You're just totally autistic, Brandy. In a good way. I mean, I love autists, really. I think I might be one. So I'm allowed to say that. Also, I'm transsexual, so fuck them too. That's a joke, but it was clever, wasn't it? I just thought of that right now. Mr. Lee 3PO, Brandy, yes, it's a town in London. London, everybody, yes. Capital of Mordor. Middle Earth. Mordor. I don't think they're the same place, but somehow England, Britain is both of them, isn't it? Brandy, oh well, I'm glad I don't live where they clap the hams, clap the hams. Is Peterborough legit? I'm suspicious of Justin now. Lol, joke. Yes. Now you've made us all nervous, Justin, because you're a total pussy. No, I'm joking. And now we're all trying to not scare you away because they know I'm totally desperate for subs. So they Mr. Lee 3PO, I used to sniff Tipex thinners in the Odeon in Streatham. Is it Streatham or Streatham? It's Streatham, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's Streatham. That's fucking funny, dude. Well, I'm not even going to say. Well, let's just say someone once told. Oh, I won't. This is not. I'm not advising this, but yeah, someone once told me about deodorant cans and towels and active shooters' old favorite pastime, and I did try it, and apparently it can kill you, so it's fucking stupid. But when I was like 14, because I was just fucking stupid, I tried that shit, man. It was crazy. I turned into a robot. Um, anyway, don't do it, guys. And I mean it actually can get bubbles in your blood and shit. So I'm just telling you, definitely never do that shit. Don't do that, and don't sniff Tipex either, like Mr. Lee 3PO's totally fucking trying to advertise you to do. Very irresponsible, Mr. Lee 3PO. Um, how are we doing? Just in time. Yes, it's a real place you gob. It's a real place you gobshite. You gob that means gobshite, Brandy, and gob means mouth. It refers to a mouth being full of shit. Basically, he's basically saying you speak shit, Brandy. Active shooter, yeah. Peterborough is a shithole in England. Yes, exactly. Jeff Harding, I gave Brandy a great greeting that YouTube felt was less than flattering. Oh, what did it delete it? Honestly, because you know why, guys. If I'm not over on the other screen, I can't see what's going on with deleting messages. And actually, riddle me this if Shooter happens to still be around. But Shooter, if you can let me know when you were writing all that stuff that was annoying me slightly, all the words you shouldn't say and stuff, were any of them disappearing? Because I've never done that before. In fact, maybe I should just test it in real time. Because I've banned two words to do with the whole situation. I wonder if it might not, it might not work for me though. Fuck it, don't worry about it. You know what? I'll do that experiment another day. Just in time. Are you a stateswoman? Most likely Valley girl, as they say. I call it hillbilly just in time. I don't think is a Valley girl like a kind of total like porn star or something. I think she's more of a hillbilly. But she'd do anything for 50p for sure because she's trying to rear some kids illegitimately. Mr. D3PO, Peterborough sucks, man. Brandy Valley Girl, ah, ha, 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 totally tubular bubble sticks. Like, oh my god, exactly. Yeah, she ain't one of them. She's more of a hillbilly. Just got to hear her speak. The Enlightened Monk, Hive, you got Divok. No, because of the throat, the choky throat. And if it was that far behind, mate, fucking hell, I'm just, it's hopeless, isn't it? I'll never get there. But no, I don't have Divok. No, no one has probably. Brandy, totally for sure. I just got a manicure. The sun, oh, totally for sure. I just got a manicure. The sun, I swear, is bleaching out my hair. 10, 20, 30, 4. I don't even know the score. Go, go, fight, fight. Gee, I hope I look all right. Bitch. Oh my God, she's totally bubblegum hair dryer. Hairdo? Bubblegum hair? What the fuck was that film called? I can't remember. Anyway, Jeff Harding, do tea bleach your hair too much, Brandy, or uh, or the carpet won't match the drapes. Exactly, Brandy. Exactly. Just in time. Okay, Brandy, you win. Well, now that you know that was a hillbilly doing that, aren't you even more impressed? Brandy, I don't have a carpet, laughing my ass off. Exactly. And also, she never learned to read, and yet she's somehow mastered the art of talking shit in a chat box. Active shooter, Freemasons shake hands. You B Masons shake dicks. Exactly. We don't fuck around. We just get straight to the homoerotic fun. No, only joking. We're not into that here. Just so everyone knows. Strictly heterosexual initiations. Not we're against the other, but just we want to be distinct from the get Freemasons. That's right. Yes, we want to be distinct from the Freemasons. That's all. Um, Jeff Harding, unless you have hardwood floors. Oh, I got hardwood floors. That's right. In truth, I've got fake wood, but I don't want to totally roast myself. Bingo. Then, like man, bleaching is bad because it destroys the melanin and you can't absorb the sun's rays of energy, meaning people get less cosmic knowledge. Well, I don't buy it that that the hair is necessarily a conduit for cosmic knowledge. It may very well be a collection, a way of collecting negative ions or something like that, dude, which might kind of help you energetically. But I don't buy that it's. I mean, I've got short hair and I'm fucking epic. So at the end of the day, so does Jesse Lee Peterson. He's fucking bald, and he's epic as fuck. So Jeff Harding, B Mason's mushroom stamp. What's that? Mushroom stamp. No handshaking, according to the manual. B Mason's mushroom stamp. Right. Oh, really? By mushroom, elaborate on mushroom stamp because I actually, well, elaborate in so much as you can, maybe still cryptically if necessary. But I've read a little bit on. In fact, I might have to. I've said that before. I might have to unprivatize my very first, well, very second video on the same day that I did my first on why is Freemasonry so homoerotic, and I read out a whole article. I think it was Albert Pike or somewhat. Actually, oh no, Manny P. Hall was it or something? Some writings where he's totally talking about how they're basically all into the whole homoerotic kind of circle jerky shit. So I don't know if I don't know if that's true, Jeff, but unless it was a conjecture, this essay, I'm not sure. The Enlightened Man, Freemason. What's that? Freemason shakes cocks too. That's all they fucking shake. I mean, Brandy. He said, "I win. You all see it. Wahaha! Victory! Oh my god." Okay. Just in time. No limits here. I see. No, there are there are limits, but we all get to find them. In it, together. No, it's just a little. It's a little bit more free than other places, dude. It's just a bit more real. You know what I mean? It's just like ripping it with your mates, and you just sort of hang out and talk shit. It's just it's how it ought to be. It's just silly banter humor, it's just banter humor at the end of the day. I think there's an I think people give the impression it's edgier than you think because I'm swearing and saying "fuck you," you can't. But because I've made it for adults, basically, because I'm allowed to fucking swear because I think swearing's hilarious. Fuck you. But apart from that, it's not like major fucking shit. If people started spouting off about stuff that I thought's like too much, then I'd totally banish them. But I haven't found that line yet. Although, well, anyway, we'll see, man. We'll see. Now that active shooters turned over a new leaf, hopefully it's not an active shooter that's the first person to ever get timed out on here. But play your cards right, Justin, and you might be the first person to get timed out, and that would be quite fitting, given your handle, wouldn't it? Just in time, doubt. Jeff Harding, enlightenment. Unless you bleach your arsehole, Mr. Lee says he has a sparkling white albino starfish. Oh my fucking god. Um. Well, maybe Mr. Lee is one of those bubble gum. What did you call it? Just in time. Valley Girl. Well, maybe just maybe Mr. Lee 3PO is a Valley Girl. Judging by his picture, that's the look he's going for. I'm pretty sure. Just in time, Brandy. I'm impressed. Usually, I would be banned by now. Oh well, good. Yeah, well, those chats that do that, man, just totally suck ass at the end of the day. So yeah, screw that shit. Screw that shit. I'm trying to find my people. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're one of my people, not my people, but as in I own you, like that. Starfish are cool, says Mister Lee 3PO. Yeah, they're totally pointless, aren't they? I mean, what the fuck is even a starfish? Brandy, we live in a cartoon computer game just because of starfish at the end of the day. If you didn't know already, then you definitely do. And a moon. Just think about who put the moon there? Why? Why is there a moon there? And why has it got a map of the realm on it? Look into it. Brandy, what fun is that, Justin? Exactly. Brandy, I'd much rather play with you for a while. Still might ban you later. I'm not sure if I like you yet. Oh yeah. So actually, to be fair, everybody has the power to to totally hurt Justin. And no one's done it yet, Justin. How awesome is that, Justin? How amazingly awesome is that? As soon as he tells me, in fact, he kind of has already told me he thinks it's awesome. Fair, I suppose. He's already being nice. Oh, I think he wants in, guys. I'm pretty sure he wants in, doesn't he? You know what? You know what, Justin, just because I kind of getting a vibe off you. Oh, yeah. And actually, I've got even a better reason. So I'll wait. Hang on. Mr. Lee 3PO, Tom Cruise has just flown over in his Scientology helicopter. That's funny, Mr. Lee. I like that. Active shooter, this makes for good foreplay. I'm gonna have to knock one out soon over Brandy's picture. Oh, totally, active shooter. Well, now that you've found the light, you still have to, none of us are totally vice free at the end of the day, whilst we inhabit a body. You still have to eat shit. And do that shit. Miss Lee 3PO, I waved. Don't know if he saw me though. Oh. Just in time. Shoot it down. Scientology is evil. There wasn't even time to put a comma in there because he's so fucking on it. Well, I'm going to have to give him a spanner now because I fucking agree. Scientology is a total retarded cult. Just in time. Scientology is dumb. It's totally fucking dumb. Sorry, Cruz, don't care. It's a fucking, what, what was it? An ex sci-fi writer, not even an ex sci-fi writer, like a sci-fi novelist creates his own fucking cult, basically. And you're actually signed onto that shit. You are dumb. Mr. Lee 3PO lol. Let me just get a drink a second, guys. Fucking hell, my throat's dry today. I think what it was because I was trying to talk quietly yesterday. It just ended up being all a bit too throaty, and I just totally dried my voice out. I might have to shut her down real soon, actually, just because my throat dry and I need a cup of tea. Miss Lee 3PO, dickhead. Jeff Harding, well, you should be, excuse me, you should be a blue spanner now. Just in time. It should be a blue spanner now, so check that shit out. Jeff Harding, active. You haven't yet? As soon as she says, Jeff Fafa, I am usually mid-stroke. Oh, and by the way, just in time, how did you actually find me, brother? Did you just see this on alive randomly? Because that was what I was kind of hoping for. I was thinking if I did a midday stupid stream, people might just see it and be like, "What the fuck is that?" Let's check that shit out. So let me know how you found me, man. Active shooter, I don't like going first, Jeff. Okay. Jeff Harding, if Tom flies over you with his Scientology helicopter, you have to get indoors or you will be immediately cleared. Oh no, it's a Apache helicopter. Oh no. Brandy, I'd swap my pick for one of Hiveless. What? I'd swap my pick for one of Hiveless, but he hasn't revealed his true form yet. Yes, well, you know what I look like, Brandy, because you're actually friends with me on Facebook, to be fair. She actually does know what I look like. Or what I looked like 5 years ago. It's been a hard 5 years, but, I'll do a face reveal very soon, as soon as I've been into my flat. As soon as I get into my flat, I'll totally do it. As soon as I can wangle the lighting so no one can quite tell the pain and misery it took to become this fucking epic, then maybe I'll do a no, I will. I'll tell I wanna give you a tour around. To be honest, ultimately, I'll be on a camera doing this shit. You'll see. I'll have a mic set up and everything. I just don't have the setup for it at the moment. I'm literally crouched. This is what I was doing my throat in as well. I'm crouched at an angle, lying on my side, talking into a mic on the top of a fucking fleece blanket folded up so it's a bit higher up with a sock on it. That's my current setup, guys. Every little helps, guys. Just give me a fucking here you go. No. This is why I need the community bar, and I need to get 1,000 subs. Yeah, so that Susan Wojcicki can start paying me money so that I could pay her 30% of the money that she just let me earn. So that she can ban me and demonetize me because I'm speaking little small bits of truth here and there. So come on, guys, just help me out, man. Jeff Harding, I'm not going first. She goes first every time she says it. Oh my god. Brandy, yes, Mr. Lee, run for the clean bathroom. Mr. Lee 3PO, bees are cool, Brandy. Yes, bees are totally cool. Cool, more than cool. Mr. Lee 3PO just became a second-degree bee mason. Keep shilling me out on Mogions, Mr. Lee, and you might become a third-degree bee mason. Mr. Bones, hey, that's my future stepdaughter you're talking about, lol. Oh, Brandy, yeah. That's right, man. Well, that's gonna be an interesting video, when you finally make that niche porn fucking epic for Pornhub, Bones, yeah. Seen your mother around? Oh, no, she out at the moment. She going to get some pizza for the kids. They all at school, though. I'm a bit lonely, a bit bored. Oh, well, I got an idea. You you wanna look inside my trunk. Look no, at the bottom. Look at the bottom. I got anyway, I'll work on that. I'll work on it. Something about being a hillbilly and I was gonna do trapped in a washing machine, and then I thought hillbillies can't afford washing machines, so I had to turn it into something else. Anyway, I'll work on that just in time. Thought you by the way, and anyone who didn't know what the fuck I was saying there, Uncle Bones is totally trying to hook up with Brandy's mom. True story. Just in time. Thought you only liked one specific pirate, Brandy. Oh, well, just in time. Oh, right, just in time. Then, in that case, you come from that world. So you're going to tell me it's Gypsy Road or Lockbeard or something, right? Brandy, I haven't touched anyone. Yeah, right. Mr. Lee 3PO. I mean, from the video I saw, Brandy, I know you're lying at least 12 times in one go there. You just lied 12 times. Miss Lee 3PO, those Scientology places are very elaborate though, especially in the middle of East Grinstead. Right, don't even know what that even means. But yeah, they got money, dude. They got fucking money at the end of the day. Very, yes. I thought that's what it meant. Michael Hayward, you so good of you to finally join us, sir. I'm here anyway, Buzz Lightqueer. Well, you missed the whole fucking active shooter is going to get his life together now, kind of, maybe, hopefully, bit. But you can watch it back, dude. You can watch it back and get up to date with the meta universe of the bee. Brandy, Uncle Bones, Daddy. I can't wait to see what Uncle Bones has to say about that. And this must be ages ago, right? Because I'm getting the impression you guys are just fucking the chat's been banging, right? Michael Hayward has arrived. Brandy, that will be interesting. Yes, I've just done the bit, so yeah, I look forward to that shit. Um, look forward to that video. Brandy, Justin, go meet my pirate. You'll understand. Right. Oh, unless Brandy was putting him right that she's into a pirate, and I'm not sure yet. Okay. I'm trying to get to Uncle Bones. Oh my God, Brandy, I got a chub. Totally, totally. Dear, honey, stepdaughter. Michael Hayward, Mr. Lee, hello. Yes, just saying hello to people. What's Justin saying? Just in time, maybe we will cross paths one day, Brandy. Yes, and maybe me and you, Justin, will simultaneously cross streams, all in the same sesh. Um, Brandy, Uncle Bones, because it's rent day again. Brandy, it's rent day again. Uh, it's that time of the month, Brandy. Uncle Bones, chubbing for your future daughter. Totally into it. Yes, indeed, yeah. Um, just say no. Yeah, that's Chris Sky. Anyone who doesn't know Chris Sky, possibly the only cool Canadian I've ever met. Not that they don't exist, it's just he's the only one I know about. But Chris Sky, just say no. That's his slogan. How to push back against government overreach and world government tyranny. Active shooter, Bukaki Brandy. It seems like you're getting a faceful. Abso-fucking-lutely. Gonna happen. Brandy, I talk shit all day. I'm very proud of my shit talk abilities. Yes, I even talk shit in the mornings, in the evenings, in the midday, in the afternoon, late at night, in the middle of the night, in the middle of the morning when I piss my bed. I'm dull, just talking shit. Um, Uncle Bones, you know it, Brandy. Tell mom hi. Tell mom hi. Yes, active shooter. Yeah. Oh shit. What the? I saw you say something about this shooter the other day. Actually, funny enough, and I missed the message. Unfortunately, I skipped it. Yeah. Fuck. Can I actually say that? In fact, just so you know, shooter. I want to tell you this just on the real, dude. I was on a stream with Nick. Nick from Signs of Wonders, and it was due to mentioning, or at least that's what I presume it was. It was due to mentioning that brand, that company name, and the other company name from the UK, Oxford. In relation to what was it called? I can't even remember the lab in Spain. I think it was that did some tests on the vials. Well, it was due to mentioning those names the other day that he possibly had his stream pulled. So I will just ask you kindly to maybe steer away from that word, as hilarious as it would be to get into that shit, mate. I'm possibly wrong, but the fucking ecosystem's so paranoid that I just can't be saying that shit, mate, but forgive me. I mean, I've got a lot to say about it, as you probably know if you've seen my PDF already. But anyway, active shooter, yeah, fuck, disappeared. I don't actually know what that means, honestly, mate, but unless that message actually disappeared, I don't actually know what that is. The Enlightened Mank Hive, you watch the BitChute videos of the jibber-jab parasite squid creatures called the Hydra vulgaris. That is immortal, and maybe mixing with people's DNA video. I love you, man. I'm totally going to check that out later. And I've seen some stuff that is probably exactly the same deal, mate. But I've had my mind out of that stuff about a month and a half. But prior to that, I studied it hard, mate, and I've created a PDF. And actually, the Enlightened Mank, I'll probably find you and I wanna send you the P in fact, no, you don't need to know my PDF, you're probably already up on it, but I might send it you anyway. But I'll check that out later, bruv. That sounds totally awesome, thank you. Brandy, will do Uncle Daddy. Will do Uncle Daddy. That's a brilliant name, Uncle Daddy. "Hi, Uncle Daddy. You seen my rabbit?" "I didn't think you had a rabbit." "No, silly. Not that rabbit. Not that type of rabbit." Um, Jeff Harding, what 2 words are banned? Well, The Plague and Vaseline, okay? Although it's only one of the names for the plague, and I might have to extend that, and I'm only doing that to try and, exist basically, because a few people were sort of using that words that were just coming in off the street, like, it's that and I respect it, obviously, but this space has gotta be more about re-energizing the base and comedy and having a laugh and getting over the fear and self-actualization. It can't be about that. Everyone's gonna have to source their truth from elsewhere, just simple as, unfortunately. Maybe I used one of them. Oh, right, okay. Or Brandy removed my sweet romantic greeting, lol. Okay, well, it's a I don't know, Jeff. I think YouTube mods sometimes remove shit themselves, and you're a mod, aren't you, Jeff? Yeah. So sometimes they remove their own shit, Jeff. Sometimes they remove it themselves if I don't know why. I think Hell 21's told me that's happened to her before. But yeah, the 2 I already told you 2 words. The plague, and Vaseline. They are the 2 words currently. Brandy, I did no such thing. Yeah, Jeff, I'm pretty sure no one here would have done that, to be fair. Brandy, I said dick, and it blocked that comment. Really? Well, I use a little exclamation mark for the I to get that shit through, just so everyone knows. Um, yeah. Brandy, I have never dyed my hair. Okay. Active shooter, Michael, if you smell a minty aroma, it's just me farting. I ran out of Vaseline and had to use Vicks. Active shooter's cleaning himself up literally by shoving Vicks Vapor Rub up his ass. Um, well, you might we might have gone a little far there, Shooter. Although honestly, I think every little helps at this rate, Shooter, just to turn around the ex heroin vibes, you know. So good for you, dude. I totally respect it and very funny. Jeff Harding, I got the standard YouTube warning in chat when I said it. Right. Well, yeah. What did it say? Although you've probably already said what it said, but I'd like to know. Is because I'm still learning about this whole dude, mate, thing, mate. So I'd like to know: is cum one of them on the ban list? No, definitely not. So no. The enlightened man, Brandy, don't have a carpet. Don't that mean she shaves it? Oh yeah, sorry. You know what? I totally missed the trick there. You're right. I see. Um, Right. Good to know that your husband into little children and Brandy not. Allegedly. What? Edgy shit. Whoa. But that is kind of what that is about, probably. Is it? I don't know. I can't tell. That's a good theory though. Just in time. So Brandy, isn't your typical dolled up face painted high? Sorry. So Brandy, yeah, by the way, commas help, just saying. So Brandy, isn't your typical dolled up face painted high maintenance, evil temptress we all know and hate? See? I need commas. I'm like Anchorman, I'll just read it out as is, man. I don't understand grammarless words. Um, I don't think she's too dolled up, man, is she? I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. Jeff Harding, enlightened. It's possible all that hair fell off. What? A romantic fiction, right? Okay, okay. Um, Michael Hayward, Mr. Mank, hello. I only said that so I could do that stupid little voice because it's funny. Brandy, well, I definitely don't vacuum the thing. So she got fucking crabs too. Okay. Brandy, okay. It's freezing here. Yeah, it is cold today, Miss Lee, isn't it? I had to put the heating on for the first time all year today, brother. Well, for the first time this side of summer, at least. Enlightened man, ether is hair. Hair is ether, aka the cosmic amplifier. Nice theory. I mean, yeah, the crystalline structure of hair can help tune into the ether and pick up cosmic vibrations and communications, or help amplify them. Yeah, well, all right. I think possibly long hair can operate as some sort of amplifier, but it doesn't mean that you need it in order to tap into. Because, like I said, I've got short hair and I'm totally fucking there, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, at the end of the day, man. So I don't like those sorts of limiting beliefs. There's something limiting about believing that. You see what I'm saying? But I hear you, bruh. I hear you, bruh. I'm not saying it's not necessarily true, but there's a lot of long-haired twats, aren't there? Just think about all the hippies. All the hippies have long fucking hair, and they're all a bunch of morons. So I don't buy it, Mank. I don't think it's enough, at least. It's at least not enough, is it, Mank? And it's at the very least not what's ultimately important. So there you go. That's the truth, man. You know I'm spitting the fucking truth there. Brandy, Justin, not that makes up, and I said that with short hair. I said all that with short hair. Justin, not that that makes up what the not that makeup is a bad thing, sorry. But no, I don't doll up my face. Yeah, she definitely doesn't doll up her face. I mean, I've seen fucking close-ups and I was almost sick. Okay? I almost fucking puked. Jeff Harding, mushroom stomping is touching your wiener head on someone's forehead. Well, thank you, Jeff. I just didn't look it up in real time because I realized every time I fucking do that shit, it just slows down the whole fucking flow. But I do appreciate you letting me know that, brother. They totally got to be into that shit, don't they, bruv? I hereby knight thee. Yes, Lord Homo Gove, Lord Gove of the cult, Lord Gove of the Freemason cult. Yes, I hereby knight thee. You get it? The Enlightened Man, yo, Michael. Mr. Lee 3PO, I had to put my dressing gown on over my jacket. Yeah, it is fucking cold today, dude. For sure. Actually, Shooter, I don't believe you, Brandy. You'll have to prove it. You want my email or my phone number? Well, I've got both of your emails, actually, so I could totally hook you up. Yes, well, let me know if you do want Shooter's email, Brandy, just for shits and giggles. He's a nice guy in real life now, and I'll help you all out. Okay, Mr. Lee 3PO, Jeff, what's that? Do you do that often? Yes. Is that what you into, Jeff? The Enlightened Man, haha, Jeff. And they said that adoption doesn't fuck you up. Jeff is into mushroom stamping or stomping or whatever the fuck you said. Jeff Harding, only when people fall asleep during the party. That is funny, dude. It's a shame it was a family reunion, though, Jeff. Shit. Brandy, active shooter, that would be a betrayal to my pirate. No, it wouldn't, though, would it, Brandy? I mean, it wouldn't. Active shooter is totally awesome, Brandy, at the end of the day. But Brandy is totally into the pirate guy, shooter. So yeah, she totally into the pirate guy. But the Enlightened Man, haha, active jizzer. Mr. Lee 3PO, it's a term of endearment, yes. Active shooter, he can walk the plank, Brandy. Exactly. He can walk his own plank, Brandy. Because he doesn't let Mr. Lee 3PO shill for me in his chat. Mr. Lee 3PO, Michael Hayward, too late. Right. Actually, Shooter, I'll always make room for another wife. Ah, another basement wife. Well, maybe now you can clean out your charred basement of your human remains, Shooter, and start to heal. Good luck, man. Good luck. Just in time. Well, I'm out I'm out of time. I need to run. It's been fun. I might return, Brandy. Enjoy your boldness. Great to meet you all. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it just in time. And I might return. Well, it would be good to see you, sir. Good for you, sir. Laters. And tell everybody about me. The Witty Bee. Michael Hayward. A man's got to do what a man's got to do. Yeah, that's what Jeff said while he was at the family reunion. Serves you right, Dad, for not being in my life for the first 20 odd years. Whoa, we're getting edgy now, Jeff. I'm only playing, mate. Only fucking playing. But he did abandon you, so fuck him. No, total jokes. Total jokes. Brandy, I will absolutely enjoy my boldness, thanks. Miss Lee 3PO, it's true, man. Brandy, no plank walking. That was me just laughing at my own joke that I just did then, not at Brandy's thing. Michael Hayward, because it was so fucking funny. Michael Hayward, shooter wives' ashes don't take up much room. I know that because I had my dad's ashes under my bed for a bit. Dad, I fucking love you. I do. He's now in a he's now in the ground. I didn't scatter his ashes. I buried his ashes in the grounds under like a beautiful. I can't even remember if it was a willow tree or a tree. I can't remember what type of tree. I seem to think maybe it was a willow tree under a tree in Manjushri, the Buddhist epic old Illuminati-looking residential mansion thingy up north, Manjushri Buddhist Center. He lives on those grounds, man. Pretty cool. Because he took us there when I was a kid, when I was like 11, when I was like 10, sorry, or something. And I went back there and sort of got it all into it. And yeah, so that's where he is, my dad. Michael Hayward, shooter in the Pure Land, because by extension, it's part of Kiajra Pure Land. Haruka Vajrayogini, look it up, really cool. Tantra. Michael Hayward, shooter, wives, ashes. Oh, I already did that one, and it was fucking hilarious though. Active shooter, Hiveless is so slow. He's going backwards. Yeah, I know, dude, right? It's like it's taking forever. Well, maybe I should just start skipping a bunch and actually sort of get somewhere. Brandy, dry throat from all those cucumbers you play with. Oh my God, the roast is happening. Yes, indeed. I was deep throating a cucumber again, Brandy. How did you know? I was practicing for the initiations since all my unpaid members of staff have quit. So I'm going to have to don the wig again. And yeah, don't tell anyone. It's not that kind of fraternity. Remember, Brandy, you spanned the time, man. What the fuck? Yeah, well, he said something against Scientology. It had to be done. Michael Hayward, hives. Hives has a dry throat from too much salt, Peter. Yes, the dry kind of salt. Yes, exactly. Brandy, damn Hiveless. He is keeping files. I'm watching that one. Right, I don't actually know what I was referring to, but I'll have to watch it back and see. But hey, Brandy, you're not fooling me, Justin. Right, Mr. Lee, Brandy, I've seen him. Okay, well, let me move on, man. Because if I skip your message, don't hold it against me. What an awful morning. What a brilliant. Oh, what? Sorry, what an eventful morning. Wishful thinking, Brandy. Sorry. What an eventful morning. Yeah. Well, just wait till Uncle Bones moves in, Brandy. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Michael Hayward, shooter, I hope that Vicks clears your congestion. Yes, your anal congestion, Michael Hayward, right? Very good. Brandy, Hiveless, you're special. Yes, I know. And I appreciate it. Michael Hayward, my dad used to, you know what? Excuse me. I think the last card my dad and my sister can totally vouch me on this. The last birthday card my dad got me when he was still well enough and moving around and sort of driving the van and all that sort of stuff. He got me a card and I just remember him. I think my sister had given him a lift. I can't remember. Oh no, maybe he was in a van and then in a drive over here, and he sort of brought my sister home after they'd gone out for a meal or something. And he presented me with a card. And he was just giggling the whole time. It was your special, and then he crossed that. No, it was your special, and he wrote needs after special. Your special needs, and he was just like giggling the whole fucking time when he gave it me. Bit like you'd imagine Uncle Bones would if he just did a funny, you know. So, I mean, and my dad was fucking hilarious, honestly. But I just remember that was the last card my dad ever got me was your special needs card. Thanks, Dad. I'll remember it forever. Mr. Lee 3PO, got to go, peeps. See you all later on Lockbeard's channel. Well, here he goes, shilling again. Well, thanks, Mr. Lee 3PO. No worries, bruh. Active shooter, yes, Michael, my arse and your nose will be sorted. Very good. Active shooter got you, Michael. Active shooter trying to make it a plague-free play space for you. Jeff Harding, I believe I was in this chat twice on the show. Once before I finally ground out enough clout to get spanned. That's right. He works hard. Hive's vibe sensor needs a battery change. Right. This jelly pinky got spanned in an hour. Oh yeah, well yeah. Well, some people. There's been quicker. There have been quicker. I just can't remember who's been the quickest. In fact, I think Doombot's probably the quickest who'd earned it, but the latest to receive it because he was so funny. I would have given it him there and then. But there were other Spannerless folks, and I didn't want them to make them feel jealous or naked. But yeah, someone earned one really quickly recently. Actually, I just can't remember. In fact, I think Oracles and Beyond may have forced me to give her daughter one for no good reason very quickly. And no, I don't mean Spanner. Let me skip a bunch here, man. Let me try and see. Brandy, peace, love, and big filing cabinets. Still don't actually know what the fuck that means. Active shooter, talking about filing cabinets. How big is your chest of drawers, Brandy? Oh yeah, I'd like to know that too, Brandy. Absolutely. The enlightened Mank. Oh right, why am I reading that shit? Peace, Brandy. Okay, Brandy, quite small. I don't like paperwork. Oh my god. Well, you know, active shooter's old. Active shooter used to have a warped sense of morality, so he'd totally be down with that shit. But these days, he he's going for something a bit more sensible, a C cup. Um, at least Jeff Harding. It's not the size of the drawers; it's the handles that matter. Yeah, I don't like handles that are too prominent in either uh, across any vector across either of the planes or vectors. Yes, basically. But active shooter, ha ha ha. Okay. Active shooter, this bee is a coward. Oh, because of the fake words? Is it that long ago? Oh my god! And there he goes, writing the thing in. Okay, well, okay then, shooter. Okay then. Well, yeah, I am, but at the end of the day, don't forget, I saw Lockbeard get smacked with a strike, even though he's exactly the same size channel as mine. With for medical misinformation. So I just ain't gonna risk that stuff, dude. You know what they're doing? They're just clamping down. And I think we're funny enough and hilarious enough and intelligent enough to go around that shit. So I'm managing expectations early on at the end of the day, bruh. That's it. Michael Hayward, buy more Viagra shooter. If I was on a different, on my other channels, I might actually start getting into it over there because I know a lot about what's actually happening. I know a lot, man. I spent the first 6 months of this year hardcore researching it all. So I'm on top of it, man. I'm on it. Active shooter, got no money, Michael. And when I do have, I'm buying Vaseline and smack. No, you're not, shooter. Walk away from the temptation and the smack. So nobody gives shooter any money while he tries to get his life together again, because he's a born again Christian now. Don't do that, shooter. Yes, Brandy. Ha ha ha. Don't do it, shooter. Brandy, That's not for the smack. Bad timing on my part. I know what it was for. You were just, yes, I know. Brandy, I prefer to actually spell out my naughty words. Thanks, damn YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, spell them properly. Exactly. Exactly. Active shooter, stop blaming the Chinese Communist Party for killing people all around the world. They only killed a couple of bats. Yes, and a few million Uyghurs. Allegedly. Allegedly. But totally, definitely. And organ harvesting is real. Also, possibly, perhaps, maybe, so I've heard. Allegedly. Jeff Harding, I called Brandy, just in case they take over the world soon, but actually it'd probably just be Klaus Schwab. I called Brandy a cute little cum puddle, and YouTube removed it. Oh my god, well, right, so it was that word then, presumably, or it may because I'm thinking it comes through on StreamYard but doesn't remain on YouTube. But that's hilarious. I call Brandy a cute little cum puddle. That's probably the coolest, edgiest fucking name I've ever heard, and I love that. That would probably do it for 99.99% of women. Brandy, I don't know how to feel about that, Jeff. Fa fa. That means she's totally, yeah, she's totally, she's. I think that got her, Jeff. I think that's she's into it. Michael Hayward, you lie, Brandy. That was smack related. All right. Yeah, the injection. Yeah, Brandy, stop making active shooter. Try and do smack again, or skag, or whatever it is, or both. Jeff Harding, it was cuter when I said it the first time. It was just as cute then, Jeff. I'm glad I got to hear that at least once. It was fucking hilarious. Brandy, it was meant to be injection, the jab. But oh well, I know, Brandy. I already get it. Actually, Shooter, I need all the needles I can get. No, step away from Shooter. You're turning over a new leaf, remember? Turning over a new leaf. Brandy, don't encourage him. Brandy, ready the Narcan. The Narcan. The Narcan. Is that a drug? I don't even know. Is that what is that? Another name for heroin? I don't know. Stop tempting Shooter, guys. Stop it. This is his fixed himself right upstream. Remember? Active Shooter for the COVID-19 jab, Brandy. Oh fuck you, shooter. See, don't write that shit. You make me say that shit allegedly. Although I'm probably fine to say at the end of the day, but fuck you. I'm paranoid, and rightfully so. At the end of the day, I don't approve of anything that my little fruit flies get to saying. They're all full of shit. Susan Wojcicki, please leave me be. Thank you. Fuck you. And by the way, I know because everyone else says that word all the time, really. But still. Um, I think it's more to dissuade anyone who just comes in and casually uses that word trying to say some other shit. Because usually it's tied to some opinion, and it is. I think someone was trying to tell me. And you're probably right. It probably is the opinion that's attached that matters. But yeah, at the end of the day, fuck it. But you know what I'm saying, Brandy. So we can say come. Yes, you could totally say that. Yeah, Jeff Harding. He must be diabetic. What, the poor eyesight dude or what? I mean, what are you saying? Um, right, let me try and skip ahead here. What's Michael say? Oh, all right. Let's see what Brandy said. Brandy, don't hate on the hippies, man. Is that long ago? Fucking hell. Michael Hayward, shooter is a pro with needles because he pees with one. Well, don't give him self-esteem issues again. He might go back. No, it's get yourself a Thai bride active. They're desperate and very small, so they don't mind, man. They don't judge. You totally be fine. Just get a Thai bride, shooter. You'll be fine. Active shooter. Yeah, I need dirty pics, Brandy. They're all dirty. She's a hillbilly. She doesn't wash often. Brandy, can you stop pretending I send you vids and pics? Ha ha ha. With I'm afraid to share nudes. They will fly off into the multiverse, into the hands of God knows who. Well, it's nice that you would otherwise be willing, though, Brandy, isn't it? It's nice to know that you would otherwise be willing, but for um becoming famous for all the right reasons. The enlightened man, maybe pubes are curly because acts as ether coil, aka Tesla coil, ether coil, Tesla coil. Um, well, I suppose the refutation for that. Well, yeah, maybe, dude. I mean, it's hilarious and awesome, but yeah, possibly, dude. But a refutation of that might be, what, you saying that people that shave don't have enlightened balls? Dude, maybe, but I like to think that, like, that which is transcends all the contents, brother, including the limited, instrument. And yet, you know what? To a point, enlightened man, the state of the instrument matters, doesn't it? Um, but it's not a deal breaker. You see what I mean? The state of the instrument does matter, but I don't think I'm necessarily any less enlightened if I go and choose to buy one of those fucking ball shaver things that keep for some reason popping up on, as an adverts everywhere. What? Why is there a major grift on? Get your dad some ball fucking um, some testy razor. What are they called? I don't know. What are they actually called? Some ball shaver thingy. I don't know what was the name for that. Anyway, why why is that a thing now? That wasn't the thing in my days. You didn't buy your dad a fucking trimmer for his balls. That's not a thing. Why is that a thing now? Hey, Generation Z, your world is upside down. That's not normal. That's not normal at all. Actually, shooter, I can wear an eye patch for you, Brandy. Yeah, that. Ha ha ha. How thoughtful. That means okay then. Fine. Let's do it. Jeff Harding, her not sending them could save your life, shooter. You could have an aneurysm working. The reason I opted not to finish that sentence is only because there were people people buzzing around for me at that exact fucking moment. So forgive me, Jeff, but otherwise hilarious. Um, although I will say that innuendo is always more effective than absolute outright saying it, but that's just a little taste difference. But hey, Michael Hayward, shoot at where's, but actually people were floating around literally that exact moment, and I wasn't willing to let them think, oh, that's what he's streaming about then. Interesting. The people in the hovel. The Skag Den. Michael Hayward, shooter wears an eye patch from a high-speed jizz accident. Yes, he was pretty desperate that particular day. Jeff Harding, the irony of active shooter wanking to Brandy's pick he as his heart seizes up during the money shot, he yells out "Arg!" Wow, I don't know if that's yeah, it's a nice visual, dude. Very funny. Exactly. Or what would you call it? It's not irony so much as poetic. Ah, poetic justice or something. The sort of poetic something. Poetic justice of yeah, maybe that would have worked. Hell 21, nice of you to join us, honey. It's a little early in the day. You've been riding horses or some shit or riding something else. I don't know. Hell 21, what's all this? Wow, it's still daylight and you're here. Kind of disappointed. You're not a vampire. Oh no, I am. I'm still in the cubbyhole, honey. It's just um someone's pushed something up against it outside. Someone's left a filing cabinet outside. It's one of those old school ones. During a bit of a ruckus party last night, so I can't get out. So that all I can do is do this little stream. And it came to my attention that Shooter was thinking about turning his life around. So I thought I'd do him a little stream just for him. Why not? Why not? Um, and by the way, everyone, hey Shooter, why don't you chill out your channel even though you're lazy and you don't do anything yet? Why don't you chill out your channel, Shooter, and say something hilarious like increase I'm not even gonna say it, stocks or, tits or something, uh, futures tit streams channel. Do whatever you gotta do, mate, at the end of the day, and shill yourself out. Why don't you do that? And actually, someone else shoot her out. Because why not? Might as well shill out for the brother since he's thinking about, getting his life together. I might as well give you the head start I never had, shooter, at the end of the day since working hard for a month and a half. So yeah, what's mine is yours, but also what's yours is totally mine. Okay? Don't ever forget it. I'll be waiting. Brandy, Hell 21. It's gone, and I get to choose what I want. Hell 21, it's gone off the rails today. Oh yeah, totally off the fucking rails. Then like a man, yo, yo, Helen. Well, I thought that, if I was just buzzing around the internet and I happened to see this sort of shit, I might just could be like, what the? What now? Um, Brandy, Jeff, By the way, I don't know if anyone got to see the thumbnail because sometimes when I try and upload a thumbnail, if it's too big, like size-wise, MB, like megabytes, it won't have it on YouTube. So I had to quickly go to GIMP, which is not a guy I know who does Photoshop images for me. It's a Photoshop free alternative for peasants like me, and quickly knock it back up together to make it the smaller pic. But I actually threw it on in the end, and I was curious. How much like you, Shooter, does that thumbnail actually look at the end of the day? I am actually is curious. I kind of imagine you to look a bit like that bloke. I could be totally wrong, but Hell 21, what's happening, Brandy? Well, basically, Shooter decided maybe to turn his life around, and so he came on the live stream earlier, and told me what his plans were and how all my total roasting of him has helped him to consider maybe turning his whole life around. Hello, Hell. Hope you're well. See, look, he's polite now. He wears a dicky bow and everything. He's not a dick to blow for Skag now. He's not, now he just wears a dicky bow and looks nice and walks around with his Bible, his little born again skag head. Look, he's being polite. How cute is that? Brandy, much more raunchy with the conversation today, are we? I'm sure someone will download the show for future blackmail, right? Oh, right, with the pirate thing, you mean, or what? It's not particularly. I don't think it's particularly heavy, Brandy. And by the way, I might just make a little apology. I think last night because I was trying to be quiet for the stream. I was trying to be quiet because it was after midnight, and people have actually gone to bed here. No one was out, unfortunately. Yesterday. They are sometimes on Fridays, but they weren't yesterday. That me trying to be quiet sort of stifled the flow a little bit, I felt. But that's just FYI. I think we had an all right one, but I don't think it was as good as the week before, I have to say. I think the week before was good. So it might have been a little weak yesterday in my humble opinion, but I think it was still good. It was still better than everyone else's streams at the end of the day. But you know, it might not have been my best. Hell 21, hey Shooter, what's all this about? What have you done now? Well, I've already explained it, but let's see what he says. Active Shooter, nothing. Nothing hell. I'm just here hanging out with the Poundland doorway. Oh, hanging out in the Poundland doorway. Well, I took exception to the tramp in the doorway, and told him about Jesus, and he's decided to turn over a new leaf. And so that's awesome, isn't it? Amazing. Active Shooter, your hair's looking nice, Hell. Have you washed it? Yes, that's what normal people do. He's still getting up to speed, guys. Michael Hayward, beware, Hell. It's a trap. And by the way, well, let's see. Brandy, comparing channel sizes? Sure, sure. Oh my God. Well, why don't you, well, Brandy, come on. You're meant to be shilling for me. Can't you just, Brandy's got only a partially bigger channel than me at the end of the day. But Brandy, can't you make me an advert and say, just doing a big a favor. He's totally cool. I'm there all the time. I'm gonna start live streaming, talking shit to him, and he needs some help. So just go and sub to him if you haven't already, because he's a total loser and he can't get subs. Can't you do that, Brandy? Come on, Brandy. Come on. The Enlightened Man, dude, studies Jedi mind power of the cosmic force. Is it real? Watch the video. Amazing. Do it, guys. Michael Hayward, why is it always about size? I don't know. I don't know, Michael. I don't know. Why is what always about size? I'm an innocent. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't get it. I'm just going to skip through what she's saying. Brandy, Narcon reverses the side effects of an overdose. Narcon Shooter. It could be Narcon Shooter. That's funny, active. Instead of radioactive shooter or radioactive head. And it could be radioactive shooter. Actually, that's not terrible, is it? By the way, as well. I'm not. And by the way, I do love active shooter. Though I'm not. I'm only joking. It's just because it was your name, shooter. Just for the record, FYI, where my insight was coming from. That sort of drew me to sort of do the whole. Realize that you were a skaghead bit. Um. But anyway, yeah, that's. I like that. I like it totally. Oh, active shooter, totally. Well, that's a good picture, shooter. That's awesome, man. I like that. That's funny as fuck. I like it. Look at Shooter's art now that he's decided to turn his life around. Wow. Shooter, you should sell that art, man. It's getting better already. It's already more better. I totally love that, Shooter. It's funny as fuck. I like it. Yeah, it's just I like the style. Hell 21, I'll have to watch from the beginning later, Brandy. Nice. Yeah, all will be revealed later on for you, Hell 21. Michael Hayward, release the Narcon. Yes, exactly. Release the Narcon. It does sound like a medieval, like giant orc being, doesn't it? Brandy, oh boy, hell, enjoy. I've been laughing all morning. I'm not sure if I'm proud of myself or not yet. Well, it is a good way to start your Saturday, guys, at the end of the day. I mean, that's what I was thinking, why not? I mean, active shooter, no hell, don't waste your life. It's been rubbish without you here. Ah. Well, active shooter, is that how it is? You have one bath and all of a sudden you're hitting on my girlfriend. Don't think it works quite like that, dude. Patience, Yago. You'll get your own. We'll get you your own one. We'll get you your own one. Michael Hayward, if shooter's being nice, it's dangerous. No, 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 Michael, that's all in the past. He's turning over a new leaf. Jeff Hardy, Mark on reverses. Oh, Markin reverses the effects of crack like active shooter reverses the effects of a wet pussy. Oh my god. That is amazing. Um, very funny, Jeff. Totally fucking funny, Jeff. The Enlightened Man, Helen, the channel becomes pervy as fuck. Haha. Right. I don't think it was that bad, was it? I mean, actually don't think it was that bad, unless I've missed the trick, honestly. I mean, I thought it was all right, but I maybe missed something. Hell 21, I think Hiveless should not stream while sexually frustrated. Have a wank, then go live, maybe. They might be saying that, Hell, but that's, I don't think it's actually been, don't think it's actually been edgy, honestly. And by the way, I might just add that was yesterday. Any of that stuff happening yesterday, that was all based on the influence of all you lot. By the way, I'm going to just lay it down. That whole beefy fucking vad shit. Not into that fucking speak. It's hilarious. Might have been in one go, but what the fuck? I mean, I'm not base like that shit. It's got to be subtle. It's got to be funny. There is an art form here, guys. It isn't just. And I respect you all sort of have just fucking expressing yourself because you can't do it anywhere else. But within reason, guys. I mean, it's got to be at least tasteful. There is an art form, like I said. Mank, so sorry to offend you. Yes, and me. No, but that was partly based on the influence of you crew, all that fucking taco shit. I'm not totally base disgusting. That's not the point. It's meant to be enlightening humor at least, which obviously does require murdering sacred cows. But it isn't just about who could erase to the bottom, right? It's not about that. Jeff Harding, yes, hell, he should snap off. He should snap one off and take the edge off before turning on the cam. Oh yeah, so you know about my pre-stream ritual then already. I'm one tug ahead of y'all. Hell 21 or about 20. I don't doubt that, Brandy. Right. Well, I don't even, yeah. No, no. Active shooter, I might have to run out of, I might have run out of Vaseline, but I've still got me Vicks, Jeff. It's still lube. Yeah, just a bit, It's a bit spicy. It's a bit minty. It's tingly. Hey, why's that tingly? Vicks Vapor Rub. Don't worry about it. Keep pumping. No, that's in your past, Shooter. Don't have to do that anymore. All in your past. Shooter's turned over a new leaf, guys. He found Jesus. Brandy, I can hear him now. Uncle Daddy, do it for you. Do it for your daddy, man. Sub my channel, yeah. Oh, yeah. Uncle Daddy, do it for you, daddy, man. Yeah. That's a good one. Hell 21, active, you're hardcore. I respect that, lol. Okay then. Michael Hayward, eucalyptus. Sure, that's genius. Can't see it right now. Magic eye. Might see it later. Brandy, see, I'm not proud of myself. I'll get into trouble hanging around here, laughing my ass off. Well, everyone knows about the pirate by now, Brandy. Everyone's over it. No one cares. And the pirate's totally into you too, and it's so fucking obvious. Um, yeah. Hal 21, Brandy, I'm just glad it's not my fault for lowering the tone. Exactly, Hal 21. We did it for you, and so that you could feel like a normal human being. Uncle Bones, Brandy, leave me out of this, lol. All right, it's good of you to suddenly develop a conscience, Uncle Bones. You suddenly understood the art of morality. You suddenly started to appreciate the moral landscape, Uncle Bones, after totally paying a online porn star and getting her to totally promise to do shit to you in New York on a live stream for a $10. That was the cheapest one I ever got. Awesome. But now all my live stream friends know about it. Uncle Bones, or I will tell your mother. Ah, he's just getting into the role. Sorry, guys. It's all about building attention, so it's believable. Uncle Bones hasn't just suddenly developed a conscience. Not to worry. Brandy, I stand behind my choice of words. It will all be worth it when he reads it. Ah ha 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 ha. I don't know. Did I miss something? Honestly, I must have already read it, but I just can't remember what that was. The enlightened man, the human vessel, is a radio, and if the radio is destroyed, the signal, aka the soul, is active through the etheric plane, as where our souls come from, as where our souls come from. Well, yeah, I can get behind that it's an instrument like a radio that's got to dial into the frequency, and that is essentially what the consciousness and its contents are, essentially, absolutely. Like a sort of hybridization of the ether and um, some interesting and information, essentially, and information, um, like a broadcast, right? Um, but I don't think if you let someone in a coma get hairy, they're gonna suddenly be okay again. The Enlightened Man. You know what I'm saying? Active shooter. I am liking that. I gotta say, sure, I actually genuinely like. I do like that avatar. I like the tones. It pops. It's fun. I actually like it. Active shooter. I'm busy, Busby. I'm begging for change outside Poundland for more gear. Uh, step away from the pound shop. Active shooter. No, use it instead to buy an iPad so that you can start a new career drawing little insects on fire for cash. Spend it instead on coffee. Spend it on a new Bible holder, a new Bible case. But save up for a hardback Bible, dude. Shooter, no. Stop it, shooter. Come on. Come on. Brandy, my mother, Jesus wasn't into heroin, shooter. You do know that, right? Jesus wasn't a heroin addict. Just in case someone didn't tell you that. Brandy, my mother would find that hilarious. We're basically the same person. That's literally like telling Bones it's totally gonna happen. Shit. Way to way to give Uncle Bones a chub again. What's he saying? Oh, Hell 21. Oh, right. Oh, Hell 21 actually did it. Well, Hell 21's awesome. Shoot her. Oh, she's awesome. Everybody don't sub to the ex-heroin addict who's turned his life around, who found Jesus. Don't sub to that link, okay? Okay then. Um, Active shooter, I don't want subs. I'll settle for a blanket. Oh, guys, totally got to go and subscribe to him now because he needs a blanket. Poor shooter. Turned his life around now. Found Jesus. Nemo, have y'all done 2 minutes of Zazen today? Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that shit up now, Nemo. I know it's like the third or fourth time you mentioned it. And I don't actually know what the fuck that means, dude. I do apologize. I don't know. Brandy, Nemo, I can't say that I have. Yeah, same here, dude. Hell 21, 2 minutes. Puffed. Shooter can last 15 minutes. Oh, right. Is it a drug? 15 minutes shooter. That's pretty good, actually. Active shooter. It does help that it wasn't hard in the fucking first place. Active shooter. Jesus smells worse than me. He has been dead for a while, active shooter. Yeah. Sure. Brandy, no, I don't have a community tab either, but I'll throw your channel up on Facebook. All right. I'll take it, Brandy. I'll fucking take it. Anything I can get, Brandy. I love you, you know. And to be fair, Brandy, you know, unless someone or myself is actually actively grifting and working, and you'll know this, that the channel doesn't just grow of its own accord because they've totally fucked the algorithms now. Back in the day, something like my thing with comedy and stuff, people would get to find it randomly, but people aren't really able to find me these days because of the way it is, you know, the fucking stupid community. So you, if you want this, and I'll say this to everyone, just FYI, by the way, you think this thing has potential and is worth on the real, on the worth kind of doing well, you know. I've got to hit because if I get 500 subs, I get a community bar, guys. I want you to also be able to focus on that number with me. If I get 500 subs, they've lowered they've lowered the number from 1,000 to 500. So theoretically, if I get 500 subs, I get a community bar, and then I can start shilling stuff out more, and I've got more influence. And then if I get 1,000, then you know it really starts kicking off. So guys, get you know just tell people about me. I'm not kidding. Tell people that you just one other person that you think that would like it at least, and then yeah, it'll help. Thank you. Active shooter. Shh. Don't tell them that hell. Don't tell them that hell. They'll put two and two together and come two. Okay then. Um, Scratch and go crazy. Holy fuck, he's almost 15 minutes behind chat. Am I? Oh, dude, really? Shit. Well, the chat's too. You know what I realized though, Scratch? The chat's so funny here. It is so funny, like really. It just draws me in. I actually want to know what they've been saying because it's funny as fuck. And then Hell 21 saying, sub to shooter, you lazy sods. Brilliant. Yeah, totally do it, guys. Everybody sub to shooter. He's turned his life around now. Jeff Harding, Brandy, I like your pirate. I stuck up for him on Mark's channel when someone, I believe it was Shooter, said he lives in a van by the river and fox cats. I made sure everyone knew it was only one cat. That's so funny. Bear with me, guys. I'm just going to switch a light. Hang on, hang on. Damn, I can't find that shit. Damn, I'm trying to switch a light on. I can't actually find the fucking switch. I'll just have to do this in the fucking dark. In the cubby hole. That's funny, Jeff, man. That's so funny, man. That is good, mate. Hello, Scratch, by the way, bro. It's really nice to see you. As you well know, everybody go and subscribe to Scratch. And you might have beat me to it, Hell, but could you whack Scratch's link in the description for me? And everybody go and sub to Scratch and go crazy. He shills for me all the time. He's fucking awesome, and he rocks. So come on, go and do it. He wants engagement. He's funny. He's genuinely funny and edgy, and I like it. It's really good. Brandy, Jeff, lol. It was Sean Patterson. I remember. Don't know who that is. Whatever. Michael Hayward, shooter. Love the artwork. Yeah, I totally love the artwork too. It's fucking awesome. Oh, here we go. Uncle Bones, one for details, Jeff. Yeah, I know, right? Jeff is trying to get you all to think about shit, and it's hilarious. It is actually funny. Brandy, I'm always watching. Well, I don't really care. Whatever. Scratch and go crazy. Jeff Harding. Oh yeah, that's right. Patterson. It was hilarious. I don't even know what that means, but whatever. Jeff Harding. I mean, a pirate fucking one cat shouldn't have to be labeled a cat fucker. That's unnecessary. Yeah, that's just too far. That's just going too far. Yeah, if you kill one person, you're not a serial killer, are you? So why isn't that true of cats too? Cat sex. Why? The Enlightened Man, Helen. I think it's Helen, by the way. Although not that matters, but I think it's Helena. I think that's how you spell it with an A. But it's all good. Helen. Yesterday, Brandy was sharing her beefy taco. Was that actually Brandy? I don't. Maybe it was Brandy, and I missed something because I had to skip so much of the chat just to keep up. That yeah, that's what she said. Didn't quite work, but anyway. Hell 21 Mank, a cooking recipe. Okay. Brandy, I'm jealous of that cat. Very funny, Brandy. Um, Michael Hayward, there's a 3 cat limit before you are labeled. Well, I'd say it'd have to be 2, surely, right? But okay. 2 at least, though. The Enlightened Man, Helen, Brandy got recipe. Aha. Okay. There. Yeah, how much mayonnaise, Brandy? How much? Was? Right. Yeah, I don't think that was brandy, dude. Hell 21, brandy is spicy, and that's awesome. Right. The Enlightened Man, beef drip got flavor. Oh my god. That's funny though, Mank. That's fucking funny. Flavor is the word, the descriptive word that I should have used yesterday instead of salty. Because, yeah, I just wasn't as witty yesterday. I think I was all right, but like I said, trying to be quiet in the middle of the night while I'm paranoid everyone's fucking hearing me do a stupid fucking stream like that. It doesn't work for comedy roast. It's got to be punchy and upbeat and happening. So I need a free house for that to really punch properly, to really sort of ping, you know what I'm saying. Michael Hayward, hell, is it spice that makes you so wonderful? Also, that and the double D thing and the fucking lip job, yeah, and the total ex stripper looks and the fact she lives on a fucking ranch in the UK in the middle of the apocalypse. Awesome. Jeff Harding, at least it wasn't a cheeky at least it wasn't a cheesy taco. Beefy, I can handle. Exactly, Jeff. Exactly. Hell 21, Mank, and that chat up line works well for you. Yeah, I know. Right. Sour cream. Very funny, Brandy. You know what? Again, because yeah, that's the word. That's what I should have gone for yesterday. I just wasn't on it. Sour cream was the one. That would have been the way to go. Brandy, well done. Active shooter, everything tastes minty to Michael. By the way, the only taco recipes I know are with sour cream and guacamole. It'll be interesting to see if anyone's done a guacamole joke, actually. But yeah, um, holy guacamole! Yeah, there you go. Someone should have done that. Holy guacamole! Um, that was good, wasn't it? Uncle Bones. See, I am witty. I am witty. Jalapenos, yeah, exactly. Jalapenos, yeah. I think I did try and do that one yesterday. Exactly though. Jalapenos on a stick. I didn't even know that was a thing, honey. Pickle. I didn't even know that was a thing too. Jeff Fafa. Yeah, well, you guys is just more cultured than me. Look up Jeff Dunham. Right, I'll do it later. I ain't doing it now because I'm too far behind. But okay, fine. Nemo, Brandy, you have not the 2 minutes of Zazen. What the? Suffer and die. You will suffer, then suffer some more, and then die. Or you can do the 2 minutes of Zazen. Either way, I wish you well. You talking about the silent prayer or something? What are you talking about there, Nemo? I still don't know what Zazen is, man. I'd really like to know. Hell 21 can't beat good old fashioned salt. Yeah, exactly. Hell 21. I did it yesterday, and it wasn't as good as sour cream. Though I think sour cream takes the soggy biscuit. Isn't that right, Jeff? Um, right, Jeff Harding, what's he saying? Oh no, sorry, Enlightened Man, what were you saying? I should say. Enlightened Man, haha, Helen ain't one of my lines. Okay. All right, I see. Yeah, yeah. Jeff Harding, a big stick like a poblano or a banana pepper. I don't even know what a poblano is. That's again, I'll have to look that shit up. Um, Brent, I'm gonna assume it's what's that called that we have here? Like a salami or something. I don't, or maybe maybe it's a type of banana fruit. I don't know. Brandy, well, damn, Nemo, thank you. Yes, what is Zazen? Tell us about your god called Zazen. Take us to your leader, Nemo. Oh, Zazen. All hail Zazen. All hail Zazen. Hell 21. Nemo, are you judging Brandy? Go Zazen. Some more, please. Lol. Yes. Who is Zazen? Who the fuck is Zazen? Enlighten us, Nemo. Enlighten us. Brandy, my meditation routine is my business. Is that what you call it, Brandy? Okay then. Well, I look forward to the group meditation. No, Hell 21 sitting meditation basically, Zazen. Is that actually true? Oh right, so you're already ahead of me. If that's actually true, then you guys totally rock. Wow, learning so much from the fruit flies. Michael Hayward, Nemo brightens up everything. Yes, he does. He totally does. Brandy is fantasizing about a muscular pirate. Is fantasizing about a muscular pirate some form of meditation? I think so. Um, well, and somehow, it's not. It's good of you to see his muscular self behind all that fat, Brandy. It's good of you to imagine what he really looks like a few months into the keto diet. It's good of you to imagine what his potential. It's nice of you seeing his potential before the actual fact. I'm only joking, Lockbeard. Totally roasting you, but it's also true. But you totally got the build of a bouncer, mate, which is muscular, hidden by a shit ton of uh, of yeast. um, Hey, this is what Brandy's into. Fuck it. It's all good. Keep the vest down. No, leave the vest down, Lockbeard. I'm into it. Reminds me of of Papa. Total hillbillies. What the fuck are they on about? Active shooter, is he Somalian, Brandy? Who? Oh, Lockbeard, I don't know. Definitely not. No, he's literally probably the opposite of Somalian. Jeff Harding, I can see where dating pirates could have its advantages for our woman. All that swag, yeah, all that booty, exactly. The Enlightened Man, Helen, I don't use cheesy chat-up lines. I am a straightforward dude. Woman either love or hate me as my personality is. Enlightened knowledge, women love that shit. Haha. Or I should say the awakened ones. Right on the Enlightenment. Totally fucking agree with you. The only thing is that it's through chat. It's hard to kind of appreciate the nuances. So I think the best way to actually get seen or known is to actually talk like I do as the bee, and speak all that shit into reality. So I'd advise everyone to get over the fucking hump and just start to advertise their knowledge to the world. We haven't got the time for you all just fucking around. We have to take it back from the globalists now. Okay? So everybody set up a channel, become a very small channel like me, and just have a fucking laugh all day long and talk shit and get over the hump and come and join the bee. And we'll talk like, I'll tell you this though, honestly, this place, I keep saying it, but it's the let's get over fear, man. There's no place for fear. If we get over fear, they got nothing. Remember the bit where the Joker says remember the bit in the prison cell when Batman starts knocking the Joker around and he says, "Nothing to do with all your strength." Um, and I can't remember what do you know what? I can't remember what the whole dialogue was then. Um, What nothing to do with all your strength. Killing is a choice. Oh no, that's the bit before. Do you know what? It doesn't matter. But the point is, um, fear, man. Get over fear, and they got nothing on you, man. I'm telling you, you at least need to get over fear to be able to orientate what the fuck their stupid agenda is. And by the way, getting over fear is also getting over anger and frustration, the whole hate complex. Get over fear that you don't exist. Start to admit it to yourself. You don't actually exist, but that which is you, that which you truly are, does exist, but you don't. Okay, just misidentification. Honestly, I don't know what Mr. 3PO is shilling there, but okay, I trust him. Michael Hayward, ask Blackbeard's wife. Okay then. The Enlightened Man, Helen, I don't use cheesy chat-up lines. I'm a straightforward dude. Women either love or hate me, as my personality is. Enlightened knowledge. Women love that shit. Oh, what? Is that a repeat? What? Oh, yeah. Or should say the enlightened ones? Well, because I'm enlightened, Mank. I knew what you were saying, and I put the word "say" in there. How totally fucking awesome am I? Hell 21, yes, scratch. There you go. And I actually am about 15 minutes behind the chat, joking aside. Active shooter, um, yes, the Oxford brand of medical intervention is sponsoring all future anti vax marches in Europe. Sure, it is. Hell 21, scratch is part Sasquatch and very sexy. Well, I think what Shooter was kind of trying to let me know there, though, is that he's suspicious about the nature of the protests, that they might be led opposition, psyop sort of stuff. Yeah, I'm aware of that, Shooter, and no doubt they'll. But here's the thing, Shooter, they'll use it as part of their agenda anyway. But because there's a lot of leakage happening with that stuff anyway, it's probably not in their interest to report about it. And usually, what they try to ignore, they're not in control of, or they don't like. So as well, it all will be true, brother. All will be true. At the end of the day. But as long as we speak confidently, playfully, the truth, and represent it to everyone we know. As long as if everyone did what they should, this thing will get turned around. Always remember that, and that should spur you on to at least do what you should, to do what's right. Just always remember that. You do what's right. Don't look around you. Don't look for to take lead from somewhere else. You do what's right. And if you do that, be the change you wish to see in the world. You putting that vibration out there without being a total hippie, you'll start to exist in a world where the good people start to do what they should, and the agenda can't go through in that world. We can manifest that fucking world. Do you understand what I'm saying? We can actually manifest that actual world. I'm not joking, guys. That's why I'm doing this, man. It's all part of something I get. I understand. I've seen it. Get me? Now help me. I'm serious. Go and fucking help me. Honestly. Grow me, fruit flies. Grow me, and King Bee will. King Bee got you, fam. We'll get through this together. We'll get through this together. Hell 21. Scratch is part. Oh, did I read that already? It's part. Yeah, that is true, actually, though. Hell 21. Scratch is part Sasquatch and very sexy. Yes, Scratch actually does look like a Sasquatch. He really actually does, honestly. It's worth subbing just to see if that's true. Hell 21. Shooter, is it you giving Hiveless the downvote every stream? Yeah, I'd quite like the idea that that was true, because then maybe it could stop now that he's a Bible basher. The enlightened Mank, ain't it? And by the way, by basher, I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I just mean that you don't get to truth by worshipping a book, do you? Which is actually idol worship, by the way, I might say. Um, the enlightened man ain't it, it's in the heart, guys. The truth is in the heart. Jesus just unlocked the truth and was an embodiment of it, if anything. You know, if anything, if he existed, then that's what he was. And you can become like that too. Uh, Jesus is a brother, right? That's the right way to look at it. Ain't it meant to be scratch and sniff? Well, scratch and go. Yeah, exactly that. We know that in England, don't we? Scratch and sniff. That's right. It was a type of card or playing card or something that you could. I can't remember what the fuck that was now. But yeah, you could scratch it and it gave off an aroma or something. and it was part of school ground play humor, stupid fucking roast humor in UK schools in the 90s. Scratch and go crazy. Apparently, scratch might mean something different in the States, I think. Heard someone asking, does it mean go for it or something, or piss me off or something, or I just can't remember what I've heard that meant. Brandy, tell me later what that scratch refers to in the States. Thank you. Colloquially, you know. Brandy, I don't recall sharing my beefy taco. Yeah, I don't think it was Brandy. I think it was I think it was Oracles and Beyond, actually. Yes, indeed. Active shooter, what makes you think that, hell? I'd love that new avatar, Active. I've got to say. I actually do. Totally into it. Brandy, I'm not even sure I am my taco is in fact beefy. Well, good, and that's the best kind, Brandy. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. And good. The Enlightened Manx, someone mentioned what beefy taco was. That's right, because UK, we don't know that. I don't know that. We don't share a boredom with a bunch of crazy Mexicans. So, funnily enough, that hasn't become a colloquialism for vagina yet. Haha, I'm sure you mentioned it, Brandy. Well, I don't know. Did she? I didn't even know she was there, and she might have been actually, but maybe she was at the start. In fact, no, she was definitely there at the start, wasn't she? Maybe she mentioned it then. I missed something. Brandy, I wasn't here for most of the stream yesterday. Yeah, that's right. It wasn't the best one in all honesty, guys. I didn't think. I thought we've done way better. But like I said, that was on account of me having to be quiet, unfortunately. But it was still beat all your fucking non-existent streams and everyone else's actual fucking streams. Jeff Harding, I'd remember if you shared it, Brandy. Yeah, I don't think it was Brandy. Sorry, mate. You've misremembered something. Could be Wagon. Yeah. You know what? It was probably Wagon, the Enlightenment. Yes, mate. Yeah. Although I think it was, yeah, it was, but I don't think Wagon was into all that shit, and I wasn't either, if you want to know the truth. That ain't quite my humor. Like I said, it's more the art form. It's more the innuendo that's funny to me. It's not the outright fucking being an absolute retrograde and based, based shit. Because that's not funny at the end of the day, is it? The base stuff isn't funny per se. It just isn't. The Enlightened Manx, someone was sharing the taco yesterday. That's right. Yeah, my taco stream was shared out. Yeah, well, that was Oracles and Beyond. Then thank you, Oracles and Beyond. Brandy, well, we're both from Jersey, says same thing. Lol, I understand the confusion. Well, I actually don't think it was Wagon, but she might have got in on it. But I'm pretty sure she was absolutely disgusted, as I was. Although I didn't let on because because I didn't. Because I didn't. Mr. Boston, early stream, good sir. Yes, why not, Mr. Boston? Because I thought at the end of the day, if I was fucking around on the internet in at mid Saturday, I'd probably quite like to sort of find this randomly. You know what I'm saying? Brandy, I love that Hiveless thinks I'm talking to him. Okay, fine, good. Hell 21, but hello, Boston. Right, people saying hello to each other. Brandy, it's a type of pepper. Right, I appreciate it. Thank you. Mr. Boston, hi, Hell 21, you cheeky sausage. Yeah, and by the way, I just thought, I thought it was probably a type of pepper. To be fair, Brandy, yeah, I get you, I get you. Hell 21, cheeky taco, if you please, Mr. Boston. Oh my god, Miss Lee 3PO, Van Morrison, The Last Walk. Okay then, I actually don't know that song, but I'm sure it'd be pertinent. Yeah, Michael Hayward, my sarcasm was wasted. Oh well, I'm sorry, I missed it, bruh. Hell 21, Michael, you still have your awesome avatar though. Active shooter, yeah, exactly, Michael. Active shooter, not waste the fucking M, guys. Look at that avatar. No one else has got an avatar as good as that. M. M. It's just a stock one that you get from YouTube if you don't bother uploading something. But he did it artistically. Everyone else does it unironically, but he did it on purpose. Total fucking too cool for school. Active shooter, not wasted, Michael. Unless no, don't encourage the ex skaghead. He's turning over a new leaf. He's a born again Christian now. Hell 21. He's saved. Active shooter is a saved man. Once you're saved, there's no going back, shooter. Once you're saved, there's no going back. Hell 21. Who's Helen? Don't listen to Satan. Satan is the voice in your own head that sounds like you. God reveals through wisdom, through knowing, through imagery, through picture, through vision. God reveals through vision. Satan talks to you in your own voice. Well, maybe I should do that. Yeah, fuck them. Actually, I think they're a bunch of twats. You know what? I'm gonna fucking. That's not you. That's Susan Wojcicki. That's like the ultimate evolved Facebook platform, desktop, server, right? That's the ultimate. That's just a built-in chatter of the collective subconscious, hate-filled, scuzzy monkey stream. You all right? That's not you guys. Quiet. That's why Jesse Lee Peterson tries to get you to do the silent prayer. That's why the Buddhists meditate. Know thyself. Get to know thyself. Michael Hayward, my am, and there's no myself. That's what you'll find out. And that which is truly is beautiful already, just as it is. And you are one. You are one with that. The my am is my life blood, is my life's blood. Okay. How's that going for you, Michael? How's that going for you? Mr. Lee 3PO, Van the Man. Okay. Well, for some reason, Mr. Lee is deciding to shill Van Morrison or something in my chat. I don't really know why. Hal21, hey, Mr. Lee. Active shooter, totally. Active shooter, I'm thinking of joining ISIS. No, no, no. Shooter, you're a born again Christian. Jesus didn't go around chopping heads off and wasn't a total warlord. Okay? So no, we're not into that active shooter. That's the old resentment talking. No, no, no. We no. We evangelicized the Bible knowledge to the people. Okay, you can still stand on the street corner if you want, mate. But instead of giving out free blowjobs, you'll be for skag. You'll be I guess that's not a free blowjob, but you'll be telling them about the word. In the beginning was the word, and the word was the word. Word. Brandy, Mr. Lee, Hiveless called Logbeard fat. Oh, right, really? Shit. I was only joking, Lockbeard. It doesn't count when you're muscular underneath, by the way. And I'm not, men know what I mean by that, but that's actually true. I can't carry it well because I can only do 1.5 pull ups. But yeah, Lockbeard, he's all right, to be fair. One more, Mr. Lee. Well, I don't know what you're on about, Mr. Lee. Nobody hit on Mr. Lee's fucking total midday drunk fucking links. All right. Because he's finished his banana cake now and he's decided to fucking post Van Morrison shit in my chat. I think, unless I got the wrong end of the stick, in which case, and actually, if it's a deal breaker for you shilling for me and Mogi on stream, whatever, Mr. Lee, do what you gotta fucking do, mate. Hell21. Helen sounds. I thought you were giving up the fucking rose vodka, mate, after smashing your iPad. Helen sounds like an awesome lady anyway. Yeah. Well, it's spelt Helen with an N, as in anal, Helena, anal, backwards. Jeff Harding, it's not the size of your channel, it's the way you mind fuck viewers into a chaotic blackout orgasm that matters. Totally fucking agree, Jeff. You are awesome. And I think you've just given me my first channel review. And that's probably the best channel review I've ever fucking had. Note to self later, jot down what Jeff said and actually use it unironically as a channel review. Because I love that. So fucking true as well. And Brandy dittos that. And Hell21, Jeff, ha ha ha, absolutely fucking hilarious, mate. Yeah. Michael Hayward, love you guys. Gotta go see Gypsy Road. Oh, Gypsy the Road's on. Well, that's fair enough, Michael Hayward. Yeah. Well, you've been here for long enough, and loyalties, and you got to do what you got to do. Say hello to him for me, by the way. Brandy, enjoy, Michael. Active shooter, ISIS have the best looking flag on this round planet. Well, no one said it wasn't round. It's just not a ball. It's not a sphere or an oblate sphere. It may well be round, dude. I actually don't know. But it ain't a sphere. ISIS do have a pretty cool flag, I guess, if you're into that sort of like totally fucking edgy, dark. We're gonna take you over and cut your heads off now, and imprison all the virgins and turn them into sex slaves kind of vibe. Yeah, if you're into that kind of shit, they got a cool flag. Yeah. Nemo, get to know yourself. You will find you are sons of the living Father. If you don't know yourself, then you dwell in poverty, and you are that poverty. You are that poverty. Rabbi Jesus of Nazareth. Totally fucking agree with that, Nemo. Did Jesus actually say that? Because that's probably one of the coolest quotes I've ever heard. An active shooter. Do that one. Do that one. Don't do the that guy called Mo from that bit of the neck of the woods who was a bit pissed off about something and decided to turn it into a religion. Do this one instead. Jesus was a bit of all right. You just gotta, as long as you don't misinterpret it and be like, okay, follow the B guy now. Follow the Jesus guy. Oh, Jesus of Nazareth, my God. No, 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 no. No. I can say I am that which is. I am that which is the absolute. I am the Alpha and Omega. That's true. I can literally tell you that because in true identification, not with the ego complex, would have you speaking like that. Look at any of the Eastern teachers, the Advaita Vedanta, Vedic knowledge. Go and watch Muji. He speaks like Jesus. Muji, Mooji. Go and check it out. I'm telling you guys, Jesus just knew what was up, but he wasn't claiming special status. That's all. Stop worshiping a book. Stop worshiping the character in the book. Fucking morons. Active shooter, as long as you interpret the Jesus of Nazareth narrative proper and truly, then you'll be all right, mate. You'll be all right. Active shooter, yeah, fuck off, Michael. Exactly, fuck off, Michael. Mr. League 3PO, Hiveless B, how dare you call Emperor Lockbeard fat? He is strong. Well, he's fat and strong. He's strong underneath all that fat. He's got to be strong to fucking maneuver all that fucking fat. Yeah, that's a joke, Lockbeard. That was just for funnies. Just said it because it makes people belly laugh when I do that. But I'm only joking, mate. I love you, obviously. Total joking, roasting the pirate. Shit, I'm gonna get in trouble for this, aren't I? Hey, Hydras was calling you fat in his stream earlier. I'm joking. Come on. Hell 21. Nemo, I am surprised you are that fat considering all you do is eat raw meat, though. And that's not a gay innuendo. That's actually because he's on a weird diet. Because for some dumb reason, he's decided that God didn't intend it, that you can eat nuts or avocados or cook meat. So I think I'm all for sort of trying to realize what our true diet should be, but he won't subscribe to the idea that our molars aren't built more for a sort of better rounded diet, but certainly to chew up and munch vegetables and the like, or that our long digestive tracts and only one stomach wasn't built for sort of like an in between kind of carnivorous and sort of vegan vegetarian lifestyle. So I don't buy that whole sort of raw meat thing, mate. I think that's fucking dumb. Least of all because you can't eat the fucking stuff. It's stupid. But I am surprised that you're holding on to so much, mate, since you don't really eat anything. Hell 21, Nemo, are you French too, like Mank? It's too idealistic, Lockbeard. It's not realistic. It's not really how we're built, mate. So you're gonna have to walk that back, same as you're gonna have to walk back the sphere Earth that NASA pushes. That's a total lie. Mr. Lee 3PO, Michael Hayward. I just got here. No, he didn't. He's been there from pretty much the start of this total epic. Now, just gone 3 hour long stream just for active shooter because He's going to turn his life around now, guys. So proud of him. So proud of him. Nemo, don't listen to a single word Nemo says. You have to see it for yourself. In one ear and out the other. Nemo is just an entertainer, a fool, an ignoramus. Lol. Yes, it is the clowns. It's the clown motif. It's the fool motif. It's the Joker motif. Yes, the jester. The court jester, easy for me to say. The court jester motif. It's an archetype, the fool. Look it up. It's the prelude to enlightenment. It's the prelude to enlightenment. And some people say it's the result as well. Quite fitting that on 9/11, exactly 20 years to the day, the Joker was born as an YouTuber. Yes. See, guys, it's meme magic. I have come from the underworld to save us all from Bill Gates' crazy agenda, allegedly. Brandy, Nemo, you are awesome. Hell 21. Although you got to go and make my channel big now, everyone. And can you all do your bit? Because if honestly, I'm not kidding. If I'm not shilling, I don't grow. That's what I've realized. So all the help really fucking helps, man. Honestly, I mean it, man. I do need it though. I do. Hell 21. I think Nemo is here to, and you know I'll share the fucking wealth at the end of the day. You know I will, 1,000,000%. I think Nemo is here to use reverse psychology to recruit for his death cult. Yeah, way to go, fucking steal a brother's grift, y'all. You stealing my mooch, Nemo? What the fuck? That's what I'm doing, Mr. Lee 3PO. I have to conserve my strength. Good evening. Only gonna knock one out today, then, Mr. Lee. Good, Brandy, Mr. Lee. Obviously, Hyrus hasn't taken notice to the Lockbeard's muscles. That's perfectly fine. Okay, my eyes only. I can see his muscles underneath all that fucking skin. Yeah, I can see it. I'm only joking, but he does look like a sort of a more round version of that hellish being from damn, what's that crazy film set in sort of circa 1940s Germany? Pan's Labyrinth. He looks like a slightly bigger set demon hell creature from Pan's Labyrinth. Only joking. Only joking. Yeah, total joke. Like not in the realms of real, by the way. Like a total joke. It's just evocative. That's all. I was doing a Jeff. Brandy, Hell 21. Interesting, lol. Brandy, I can't type today, apparently. Fortunately, I'm on it, Brandy, and I'm editing you all real time. I'm editorializing in real time, rather, I should say. See, exactly. The enlightened man. The thing is, comma. Now pure bloods exist. Wow, an actual comma. That could have been a full stop though. Men who had the V juice, very good, are now GMO hybrids. Absolutely, passing their mRNA jizz to our woman's womb, a woman's womb, creating GMO babies. Meaning, us purebloods are rare now. 1,000,000%, absolutely, 100%. 1,000,000% is more than 100%, so I should stick with that one. And yes, here, and what that fucking enlightened Mancurian candidate says. Yeah, absolutely, bruh. Absolutely. Allegedly. Active shooter, don't fall for it, Hal. You're the best thing I have in my life. Join my love life cult. Yes, join my love life cult. Do you know what? Anything called that, even if it is a little explicit on the weekends, I think it's totally worth it. Honestly, I'm gonna join too. Right, I'm gonna join Active Shooters Love Life cult, guys. Okay, let's all join Active Shooters Love Life cult. Yeah, um, love life, love, love each other, love everyone, love everything, love Jesus. Hell 21. My womanly illogical intuition senses it, Brandy. Oh right, okay. What the fuck are they on about? I don't know. I'm XY. So I'm straight to the point. Jeff Harding. Lockbeard has muscles. Yeah, exactly. What, the little shellfishy things in his what's it called? In his glove box? What, he's got little meaty shellfish in his glove box? Well, I suppose he's got yeah, that's the diet, mate. Yeah, that's the diet, I think. Hell 20, what, the little shit feeders, the little filter feeders? That's right. Hell 21, shooter, sign me up. Yeah, I'm in, mate. I'm in at the end of the day. Nemo, Hell 21, French? Lol. Nemo is not French. Nemo is one with the many, and the many is one, and the many is I. And guess what? You are one with the many, and the many is one, and the many is you. I knew what I kept up, guys. Did you? That got me horny. No, I mean, I knew what he meant. I got it. I get it. It's you rock, Nemo. Yeah, rock on, Nemo. I totally love Nemo. Hey, enlightened man, Nemo is out enlightening you. turn up the fucking volume, Mank. Nemo is winning. Come on, Mank. No, I'm joking. You totally out truthing each other though. It's like epic boss truth fucking battle. Whoa. Mr. Boston, off to watch UFC, mate. Have a good stream. Also, let's go Ruthless. Yeah, Ruthless, you and Boston should totally have a fucking live shit show debate. I'm way up for that. I'm well up for that, and that's gonna happen. Actually, at the end of the day, it will because it has to. Because build it, and they will. Uh, Active shooter. Praise the Lord. I've seen the light. Yes, shooter. Exactly. Come on, guys. Everybody encourage shooter. Praise the Lord. I've seen the light now. I'm what? Yeah. I'm. Join us, shooter. Come on. Join us. Exactly. Step away from the piss-stained door frame of Poundland. No more skag for you. Brandy, stop trying to light other people's rejected cigarette butt nubs. Stop. No more trolley life. Trolley life. Active shooter. He once tried to start his own YouTube channel called Trolley Life, but no more of that, shooter. No. Come in, come around, join us. Brandy, Mr. Boston, pleasure. Enjoy the day. Yes, sir. Enjoy the day. Talking about priorities, though, Paul. I mean, come on. This is clearly better. Hell 21, Nemo, oui, je suis d'accord avec ta, toi, avec tu, toi, avec toi. Oh, yeah, avec toi, isn't it? Right, exactly. Avec toi. Oh, yeah. That's about all the French I remember too. I got an F in French, by the way. Um, F for French. Hell 21, latest Boston. Well, it's been a pretty epic one, guys. I might sort of start to wind her up. Even I'm never going to catch up with you, but it has been fun. Then, like Mank, mRNA jizz will pass like an STD to women, and a kiss is mRNA now. I agree, actually. And like Mank, everybody watch who you're kissing, and I mean that. It's called disseminating. Yes, it's a self-spreading one. Yeah, that mRNA will pass from human to human like STD. Totally agree, Mank. 1,000,000%, brother. Look into the CRISPR TED talk. You'll understand. They CRISPRed genetic splicing, CRISPRed two mosquitoes to have red eyes. When they looked back in the at the sample, all the mosquitoes had red eyes. The genetic trait passed on to all other mosquitoes. It was the opposite of survival of fittest. It was survival of the strangest trait or something. I don't know why that worked. They didn't really get into that. It was interesting, but either way, it might have something to do with where they spliced the gene. But I agree, allegedly. But I think he's right, guys. I think he's right. Uncle Bones, hi hives. All right, I'll check that out later. I don't know what it is, mate, but okay. Brandy enlightened. I hadn't considered things to that extent. Damn. Yes. Oh well, I hope you haven't actually. Well, Brandy, joking aside, Brandy, I sent you a PDF, Brandy, didn't I? Let me know. I sent you that PDF I sent to Shooter. It took me 11 weeks to put together. It's all in there, basically somewhere. It's all in there somewhere. I think, or at least, yeah, yeah, you got to think about that, Brandy. Really. Mr. Lee 3P. I'm even thinking about it in terms of it sort of passing anyway, through proximity. The Enlightened Mank, Brandy, I'll protect you. I'm glad I helped you. Yes, exactly. Well, guys, you know what I might do? I know I'll never quite get on top of this stuff, and I know you've all been saying very funny stuff, but at the end of the day, you're also funny. That we'll just continue to be funny forever, won't we? So it was the 3 hour mark was pretty much what I had in mind for that counts as epic, doesn't it, at the end of the day? So what I might do is well, yeah, I might play the outro. I'm gonna try and play the usual outro. I'm streaming this to Facebook as well, but I might just fucking stop because it's pointless because they keep whacking me copyright sort of things and muting the stream in all the different countries. Whenever I play any of the classical music, I think it's fine on YouTube as long as you're not monetizing it, I presume at least, but not on Facebook because they obviously they're not licensed for that. So, but because I had to go and get a drink in a midstream and I played that little bit of Beethoven, then I've already sort of possibly incurred that. Um, but nonetheless, I'm going to attempt to just play my normal outro, the epic one. I love the classical music one. I love to play that, but I'm gonna actually play that one instead. So, guys, it's been a good one. Shooter, continue, stay on the fucking the right tracks, brother. And I'll still roast you for your previous life as as a total skaghead, an arsonist. But yeah, just stay on the right fucking tracks, brother. And come on, we're all here for you. Whatever you need, bruh. Brandy will give you a sympathy one. She'll give you a sympathy one if it's that or skag, okay? If it's that or smack. So, all right, guys, I love you all. It's been fun. Don't know if I'll do one later, excuse me, but you know what? Probably definitely will. So I'm probably going to do one later. It won't be the disco stream because no Vince. So happen. But Brandy, if you want to get on later, Brandy, with me and come and chat some shit and help me out because I've done all this talking already today, then I'd love that, Brandy. Love you to come on and do a stream with me. I'd love Icon to jump on as well. So to be fair, I'll do one and it'll go as long as you're helping me out. We'll get us. So if you're up for one, Brandy, let me know on Facebook if you're up for that, honey. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, this is the outro music. Hope you enjoy. See you later. Bye bye.